Thank you, everybody, for us being us in the new locale. Alan hasn't said anything about it, but it looks fucking fire back here.
Yeah, bro. What do you think?
It does look really nice. I love the backdrop.
Thanks, dog.
Episode number
64.
Oh, we were 5 episodes away from getting the new place at 69.
How
nice would that have been?
You couldn't have held off for 4
Yeah, you couldn't
weeks?
have just moved in another month.
Didn't even think about it, dude. I should have told the landlord we can't move out.
It's going to take us a month to be ready.
Our old landlord said that he needs us here for another 4 weeks.
You'll have to sign a whole new lease and buy yourself out.
You're just sleeping in our house for the next 4 weeks.
Basically, they'd be like, no, you gotta get the fuck out of here. We're just waiting for 69. We gotta make that a sexy episode, dude.
It's going to be a sexy episode.
Someone's got to wear a Borat.
I mean, it was going to be a sexy episode by default.
Oh, you're right.
I'm just going to be on Ethan's chair the whole time. I'm just going to be upside down. And we're just going to do the whole episode that way.
Oh, it's like we're doing a little dip.
Oh, that would look insane.
Yeah.
How are you gonna keep the microphone in your...
Well, no, you just stay like that, and then I put my legs towards the air just right in front of you.
Oh, it's like...
It's going to be a 69 for episode 16.
Except you're not facing my cock, so I get nothing out of this.
Well, I'd still be facing it.
Oh, you're facing
I'd just be
me.
looking that way.
You're facing me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking you're facing the camera, and it just makes no sense.
No, I don't want your dick rubbing up against my back.
You'd rather have it rubbing up against your face.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
That makes it a true episode 69.
You guys are gay.
It's Pride Month. You can't say that.
See, I was just about to go there. That's just happy Pride Month, you know?
It might not even be Pride Month by the time we get to that episode. That's
Love
still
the
5
rainbows.
episodes away.
Alan, nothing.
There's no rainbows in his room.
Yeah, Alan, how do you feel about
I
Pride
saw a
Day?
shit ton of rainbows the other day.
Hold on, what?
How do you feel about Pride Day?
Pride Day?
Pride Month. My bad.
It's a whole month.
I'm sorry.
That's 30 times the amount you just gave them.
I'm still salty about February, dude. It's fucked up. How's your Pride Month, dude? Your 30 days.
Pretty good.
That's good.
I think we should be upset about Pride Month, too, because I'm pretty sure June is also Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
It is, yeah.
We got hijacked twice?
Which is actually
You
kind of
got
funny
hijacked
because
twice.
Yeah, I got hijacked.
people don't recognize men's mental health whatsoever.
They also don't recognize White History Month, which is insane.
Well, that's the 4th of July, so.
True. You got a point there.
I never thought about it like that.
Literally just the 4th of July.
Do you know the statistics on male suicide compared to female suicide?
No, I don't.
Neither do I.
What is it?
I
don't know. And you said, what is it?
You can't bring something up like that and not have the answer, dude. I was so ready.
No,
I
women
know
prefer
that
to
women are
poison
more
their
likely
problems.
to attempt, but men are more likely to succeed.
That's because
Bunch of
we're not
bitches.
some failures, dude.
Shut up.
Not some quitters.
Shut up.
Yeah, spitters are quitters.
Spit. I thought you were going to tell him to spit on his cat. I was like, what, dude? Spit that
He probably did. He probably has multiple times today. Hawk to
That's crazy. Uh-oh, we
I've
losing
never
connection.
spit on my cat.
No? Not once?
Are you still waiting for the Wi-Fi?
No,
Yeah.
not once. Yeah, my
Thursday.
connection has been weird this whole time. I might need to reset something.
Yeah, Alan
Nah,
used all of his data already.
And we're in the
So-
base.
My
probably
hotspot
gonna do that.
data. I have unlimited regular data.
Well, he used all of his fast data.
What
Now
phone
it's down
company do
to
you use?
slow data.
Verizon.
Oh, shit. Hopefully mine doesn't do that. Right now I'm using
He
my
accidentally
hotspot.
updated like 4 different games without realizing it. And it just burned through the rest of what he had.
How long did you have it for? Where can you look
Yeah,
at that?
games I don't play automatically started updating.
Can you
And I
look at that
didn't
shit in the
notice
app?
until like 25 gigabytes.
Usually they text you
Oh.
when you're getting close.
Yeah, they
but
texted
I think
me, what was it, Austin last night, the other night?
2 nights ago, yeah.
The month just started, dude.
His goes until like the 6th, though, I think. he
It
said.
resets on the 6th.
Okay. I need to go turn my fucking PlayStation
Yeah.
off. It downloads in the background.
That's why mine's always off, bro.
Because there's downloads in the background.
Because he never plays
No,
it.
because I don't play it.
Oh. You're so
Yeah,
weird,
Alan
dude.
was trying to get you on Minecraft with us
When?
I was
last
actually.
night, actually.
I probably could have done it because I didn't work today. I still got up at the same time, but I didn't work.
How do you try to get someone onto something if you don't ask them?
Well, he was like, we should get Ethan to play with us.
And
Yeah.
then
And I was like, when the fuck is Ethan going to do that? And then he was like, yeah, you got a point.
fucking doubtful Austin over here.
I'll play on weekends, but you work on weekends. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Saturday's fine. I don't have to work on Sunday. I
Yeah.
can sleep in on Sundays.
Change your schedule, Austin.
Yeah, I
how you,
literally can't.
remember how you were telling Alan? Change your schedule.
Okay, except I literally can't take the weekends off.
Yeah, you have a cult following.
Yeah, they also said that at Red Robin, but you still did.
Yeah, true. He respects
No, I
them.
worked
Oh,
every
they lost.
weekend.
What? What's up, Alan?
I think I'm losing connection. Might
Yeah.
need to reset some stuff here.
It's probably my
Give me
phone.
1 second.
Our iPad is bad.
You got a
Let me check
beard.
something.
Your
Look at his
beard is
weird
weird.
fingers.
Dude, that's it.
I hate his fucking fingers. Ugh. It's gross. Like, why are they right in our face?
Oh, God.
Oh, put it away. Put it
Yikes.
away. Bert's about to phone home, dude.
Looks like one of those old pickles. You know, like the solid ones?
Yeah.
You ever vinegar those things or what?
It looks like, you know those like cinnamon sticks like on the front of Apple Jacks
Churros?
boxes?
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like
Are
if
you
you got
telling
one
me
of
my
those super
fingers
wet.
look like churros?
No,
No,
like
like
cinnamon
the
man.
actual cinnamon stick, the thinner ones. It looks like if you got one of those really wet, and then it just kind of permanently elongated sideways.
Elongated.
That's what all of your fingers look like.
Those were the best commercials though with that cinnamon dude.
Yep.
I don't even know what they call it. Cinnamon. He had like
Yeah,
a-
because he had dreads.
Yeah,
he was,
yeah.
he was Jamaican.
Cinnamon.
you got a cinnamon finger, dude.
Fuck you guys. Come on.
sorry.
My fingers aren't that weird.
Do you have one finger that's just Jamaican?
It's just wearing a Rasta.
You gotta come in one day with that shit on your finger.
That
He
would
just
be so
randomly
good.
got like weird hair on the back of it, braided.
Just super hairy knuckles.
That would look insane. Imagine your knuckles.
He's got
grew
monkey
hair
knuckles.
like that. Monkey knuckles.
That's what Shadow is in Sonic.
He is a monkey knuckle.
No, he's just a black Sonic. But
Yeah, I guess he is kind of
Close
black
enough.
Sonic. He never sounds black though. He just has a deep voice. He's basically Batman.
Batman. I am Batman. Man Bat.
So
Batman.
red is black and blue is white in Sonic.
No, orange is the new black.
What are you talking about?
Well, you said Knuckles is basically black.
We
And
said
he's red.
Monkey Knuckles would be black.
Yeah,
No.
you guys confused me.
No.
He's got a black personality.
That's not
dude.
at all what you said. I heard everything you said, and that's not what you said.
That's where I started at.
You said he would be the black guy.
Because he said Monkey Knuckles, and I said that's basically what Shadow is. But
Oh.
Shadow's Sonic, not Knuckles.
Shadow.
Oh,
I'm
that
thinking-
makes sense.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yep, I mixed up Knuckles.
Isn't
because we were
Shadow
talking about Knuckles.
a makeup company?
Okay, I got you.
Is it, dude?
I think they do eyeshadow.
I'm pretty sure it is.
I haven't heard of it, but it also is Pride Month, so you might know.
I don't look at makeup when I go. I don't know.
I mean, I don't wear makeup, but I look at it when I walk by it in Walmart.
That's fair. We bought some.
Who
shit.
just walks by that and looks at it?
just-
Wow, Shadow's making some stuff now.
You just go and creep by the aisle, just like passing look. Come back.
I'll walk by and be like, oh, there's some makeup. Keep going.
We went
I'll
there
go, "What's
today and
this
got some
brand?"
like face lotion. I still can't tell you the brand of that.
What'd you need lotion for your face for?
It wasn't for me. It was for Morgan, but I used it. Made me feel.
So it
made me
was
feel
for
all
you.
soft, dude. No, I mean, yeah, I guess it's for both.
You know, if you put olive oil on your face, it's way better.
No
at
way.
clearing
No fucking
Horse.
way.
Yes,
Don't-
it is.
and then
Don't listen
pepperonis
to
will
No.
Yeah, and then pepperonis will show up.
and become a pizza.
That's
Pepperoni
That's
face.
free pizza.
Pizza face.
You just need a way to make the crust.
That's true. If you ever want to just like look like a snack, like a real snack, use the olive oil on your face.
Oh, real snack. Dante's got the perfect color for it. That's a perfect
That's
color
true.
crust right
Perfectly
there.
crisp. With
You
no
look
tomato
like
sauce.
a greasy pretzel. I just want to eat you up.
Oh no.
Speaking of tomato sauce, what's going on with your arms there, Alan? Did you get a little red when you were shooting guns?
Shooting guns.
Yeah, I did. Before I left, even brother warned me, like, I know you're used to being out in the sun a lot in Nebraska, but it is different here. You will burn. And I went, you're being paranoid because the whole sunburn scare he got a few years ago. No, he wasn't lying. I was out there for like 3.5, maybe 4 hours. Got red as a motherfucker.
Does it
Oh,
hurt?
yeah.
He tried to bet me that I haven't been sunburned worse than that.
He has. That doesn't seem too bad. That just seems like a normal base tan.
Yeah. Does it hurt?
Oh, he's been complaining about it for days.
Not anymore, but it did the
You're gonna be dark, boy.
first day.
What all did you shoot out there? Like what kind of
Black
guns?
people. Oh, sorry. What kind of guns?
Oh, man.
Oh, sorry.
We're good.
We had the sight in my cousin's AR-15, so we put about, I don't know, we probably put about 200 rounds, 250 rounds each through it, trying to sight it in. We shot a few pistols
that's not
and a 12-gauge shotgun.
Oh shit. Okay.
I just told him not to Kurt Cobain himself. And he didn't. He's still here. So we're good.
He says that's too messy, dude.
It would be very messy. But also, you're in the woods. Like, bears are going to clean up.
It wasn't
that mess.
really in the woods. It was like a big empty field with like a hill at the back of it that people use as like the backdrop for the bullets.
Oh, so he's in
Public
child
access
predatory.
land.
He's in child predator
Didn't have to
town,
pay-
so they would have cleaned it up.
Did you go to an actual shooting range or what?
It's not like an official shooting range. It's just like everybody's always gone there kind of place.
Okay.
But yeah,
shooting
it's a shooting range.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the towns. They're like, this is where we go to do this. Because if you're
Pretty
living out there, you're
much, yeah.
shooting guns.
Well, I don't think so.
No?
Unless you're from
I
California.
mean, you could, but
There's a lot of people from California.
Have you guys ever went axe throwing?
no.
No interest
No.
either.
No? You look like you were interested.
I think
do
it would
have
be
to
fun
say-
like once or twice.
It was when we see. I think it'd be fun if it was like a group of us. When me and Morgan went, it was like I did it 3 times and I was like, oh, I can do it. I can do it just fine. I was kind of done after that, but it was hilarious watching Morgan try to get it. So it wasn't horrible, but I think it'd be fun with like a group of us.
I think it would be cool, especially if we're super drunk when we go there.
Yeah, and they sell beers there.
And we just accidentally hit the person next to us.
Just on the
Oh,
backswing.
shit. I thought I was aiming straight.
You know what we should do? We should get a bow and arrow and play that game from Grown Ups. We all go outside and we shoot it. Last one standing wins.
Some kid riding its tricycle by us. it's
Have you seen
Goes
people
by.
just throwing up random shit and whoever like gets hit is out? Have you seen the
just,
videos
like,
of that? Yeah,
no?
you just like throw. So they threw up like I watched people. They threw like a bicycle up. They just chucked it up. Then it went and fucking smacked one of them in the head, and they were out. They threw up one of those like kids basketball hoops. You know those plastic ones.
The little
they chucked
tank.
that up. And it fucking smacked one of them.
You just have to stand there?
Yeah, you can't move
Fuck
because
no.
whoever gets hit is out.
I'm sure
That's
people
how
got-
I earned myself a trip to the emergency room when I was a kid.
What? You guys played that
My
game?
neighbors had a sloped garage, like a really, really like sloped garage roof. So we took some rocks and we were throwing them up there. And I took a big one, or like big for, like 7-year-old me. And I heaved it up there and I turned to talk to one of my friends, not thinking. and it came down and smacked me on the head so bad that I
No wonder he has so much brain
Why would
damage.
you throw rocks up there? Why wouldn't you just throw a ball?
Yeah.
Because we're stupid.
There's no wonder you have so much brain damage. Do you remember Roof Bottle?
What's a Roof Bottle?
Roof Bottle was an amazing game.
Oh, Roof Bottle? Oh, yeah, I remember
Where
Roof
Alan-
Bottle.
Alan
Yeah.
got
I remember
smacked in the
Roof
face.
Bottle.
So once you finish like a glass bottle of something or any bottle of something, we would go outside onto the deck, and then somebody would chuck it up on the roof, and you have to listen to where it's coming from because you do this in the dead of the night, so you can't see
At your
it.
house? You guys did this at your house?
No, we
this
did it
was-
at one of our buddies' houses.
Okay,
but
keep going.
we would just go out there, chuck it up, and you have to listen to it. And if you catch it, you can give out a drink to somebody. And if you don't, like if it hits you last, you have to drink. And if you don't catch it, and if it breaks, you have to finish your drink. So it was just people throwing a glass bottle up on the roof, waiting for it to come back down, and trying to catch it.
How did he get hit in the face?
Because we were very drunk one day. We were trashed already at this point. Oh, somebody chucks it up there, and he goes, "Oh, I got it." He's like looking down here, and it just right in the fucking forehead.
So before it even hit your hands, before it even really got off the roof, you're like, I got it.
He was like, I got it. But he was not looking like up. He was like straight forward.
No,
I had all the
dude.
confidence and zero skill.
I think I still have a picture of it because it cut him.
I remember that.
It cut him right in the forehead.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah.
Were you bleeding?
I had a scar on my... Oh, yeah.
Oh no, dude. I don't think I've ever actually seen Alan super drunk.
oh god,
Oh, I have. You should have been to that place. Every time I took Alan there, dude. Fucking trash.
you don't want to see him. He'll say the N word.
He will say the N word.
Austin will too.
I will too if I'm coerced.
You get him in the right moment, he'll
If I'm coerced,
play the right song.
Which Alan was coerced when he said it.
How was he coerced?
I coerced him because I was also very drunk.
Talk to him.
Not just you. Ethan makes to take
No,
the
I was just
high
sitting
road
there.
and
I was
pretend
just
that
sitting
he's
there.
all super moral about it. You know you were not. No,
He's
do
racist.
not lie to me. Do not lie
I'm
to
the
me.
real racist because
You
I'm
were
afraid to admit it.
you were complicit in that too.
You're a closet racist.
We said we're going to get him to say this so we have podcast content forever.
No, that's what it was. Did you record it?
It was before we even started the podcast or before we even thought about it.
He's been blackmailed and we let it go.
You got lucky this time, motherfucker.
That's usually a cop's description too. Blackmail.
That's kind of fucked up. Blackmail. That is kind of fucked up that they did that. Huh? There is no white mail. White mail is just something you get excited about.
Unless it's bills.
Unless it's bills. And that's coming from a white male usually.
Yeah,
At
that's
least we
just
can
regular
pay 'em.
bail.
No, they're Hispanic females.
Sending the bills?
Oh, sending the bills? No, but
Latinos.
delivering the bills.
I have never seen a Hispanic Latino
I have never seen
as
a
male person.
Latino pop up with a
Who? Lucia?
mail carrier.
Really?
You're dumb.
I guess we just have one on our route, but
Oh, yours is a Mexican
well,
girl?
we have a white guy, like two white guys in a.
Why are you fucking watching the mailman? How do you know who your mailman is?
Because I look out the window, dude.
I don't ever. I guess we had a white dude. No, never mind. Never mind.
I had a white dude. Who you got now?
I don't know. I haven't seen him yet, dude. I haven't seen him yet. There was one
Kill that
time.
motherfucker. He needs to be a black man. No, they just do Amazon.
One time we were chilling over at Morgan's mom's house. Everybody was drinking. It was a bunch of old dudes. What, did I miss something?
No, you
Did I skip over something?
No, you're good. Yeah, yeah.
Racist bitches. We were just chilling at her mom's house, and everybody. It was like these old people get drunk, dude. Like drunk to the point where they're dancing and shit. And like this one dude like stripped,
dancing.
almost stripped the other night. Like he was like dancing to Beyonce. Or no, not Beyonce.
His clothes
It was
just
Britney
started
Spears.
falling off.
Britney Spears. No, he was just like, bro. I was like, oh my god. Everybody was like, ah! The hypest one was this dude that in the corner that looked like he was all Republican, like MAGA, and he was like, yeah, yeah. But we were chilling over there, and this mailman walked in, and everybody was like, hey, It was like a fucking rom-com. He was like, he came to get a beer, had a beer with everybody, and then left. He's like, I gotta get back. I was like,
Gotta get back to my room.
I will just say it's impossible to be a male woman
Why?
because males and women.
This
are
is
two
Pride
different
Month, dude.
genders.
This is Pride Month. What the fuck is your problem?
Male and men. Isn't that redundant? Like, how can you even call them that anymore?
What do you mean? A male can be a woman, dude.
A male cannot be a woman.
A male. I don't know, dude. Check the science books today. I bet you it's different.
I bet you it is.
I bet you they still have the same textbooks they had 20 years before we even got into school.
They completely got rid of X and Y. They don't even use it anymore.
Yeah, that's not even a
They took those two
biological
letters out of
thing.
the alphabet. That's
said-
how much they were committed
They
to.
said chromosomes. What? That's just Down syndrome people. That's not even part of sex.
Only if they have an extra one.
Yeah, that's true. I saw this hilarious video. It wasn't really like a hilarious video. Who was it? I can't think of the famous person who said it, but he was like, he was talking to college, and some kid came up and was like, yeah, I just think kids should be able to have a choice if they want to be a man or a woman. Even if they're in like elementary school, they should have a choice. And the dude was like, okay, so if my son asks to be a pirate, should I chop his leg off and give him an eye patch? And yes, that's the most extreme thing you could go to, but I love it. No,
You gotta get them a
It's
parrot
something to
too.
think about. Children, man. Children, their brains are so let them process everything as they grow up. If they still want to do it at 18, 20, whatever, that's fine. But
I was gonna say, once I got into like
child,
high school,
no,
I feel
man.
like I was sound enough to make those decisions.
Yeah.
Like maybe not freshman year, but like junior, senior year, I feel like I was definitely sound enough to make some of those decisions.
you gotta let
Yeah.
the brain grow up a little bit. That's all I gotta say.
Imagine you're going to therapy and the therapist is like, well, so what's your issue? And you're like, well, my son thinks he's Batman, so I train him all day and then I take him out at night to fight crime. He's just gotten his ass whooped so many times, I don't know what to do. They're about to take him from me.
Me and my wife picked fights in the alleys multiple times trying to get ourselves killed. but
Yeah, we
didn't
wanted
work.
to give him the real backstory.
I'm just stressed, Doc. I don't know what to do.
We even named his grandfather Alfred.
Yeah.
But his name is Frederick.
That's
He
crazy.
has dementia. He doesn't even know the kid.
You changed the birth certificate. You sounded
What
like
if it was just some Mexican guy? His name was Alfredo, but we changed it to Alfred.
Alfredo? Wouldn't he be Italian at that point?
you hired an illegal to play Alfred for your kid. And you're like,
They were probably making more money than they were.
Hey man, I won't turn you into ice. Turn you into ice if you just play.
if you just beat Alfred.
If you just play
I'm
our
in the
butler
process of
named
digging a
Alfred.
hole in my basement for a cave. You just gotta stick it out with me.
Where are you from? Where are you from? You got bats there?
You got
I mean, I
bad
think
Can we go get some bats?
realistically,
Just put it in the cave.
Batman's mom could have been the Batcave. Maybe he was planning it from his first day, like when he was in the womb. You know how Stewie has that brother that he remembers fighting in the womb? Maybe Batman knew that and was like, whoa, there's a lot of bats in this cave. I'm going to be fucking Batman when I pop out.
He didn't become that till she died. He was
He was already thinking
He
of
was
it,
like,
though, yeah.
holy shit. That was his moment.
It was a connect the dots moment.
Yeah, and then he found himself in that cave of bats and was like, I know this place. I
It
recognize
was
these
just like my
walls.
mom's vagina.
I even see the light.
Oh god.
There was probably a lot of crimes going on in that woman's
You think so?
vagina.
Just vicious black dudes
Just rigorous activity.
plumping in there. He didn't. That's the difference between the cave that he found when he became Batman and his mother's cave. That there was some big black thing that just kept jamming
And
inside.
that's
of
why
him.
he knows how to beat people up so much, is because there were so many people beating her up.
He was in there dodging too.
Bob and weave,
weaving.
Bob and weave.
Stupid. Just stupid. We're adults, guys. I promise. That's crazy.
When is that going to be a movie?
That should be a movie.
I think
I'll
we
make
should
it
make
right
it.
now.
Yeah,
We're gonna be
Christopher
big in
Nolan, where you
Bollywood.
at?
Christopher Nolan, where you? Yeah, dude. We can AI you as a baby.
They do that shit on TikTok.
AI people, yeah,
They do, yeah.
It's
There's on
hilarious.
Snapchat and shit too.
Oh, that's great.
I saw one with fucking Will Ferrell and Adam McKay. No. Fuck, his co-star in Step Brothers.
Okay.
They're doing the drum scene. The drum
balls?
set scene.
The babies are moving.
Sort of.
Oh,
yeah.
what? I haven't
It's
seen
just
that
them
yet.
arguing back and forth with their voices and
Oh, okay.
that shit's hilarious.
I love those baby ones. The AI shit is kind of crazy that what they can do now.
You can do anything.
I want to know how they're doing it. Where are they getting? I need to figure this out.
I mean, it's only a matter of time before it takes over, so don't worry about it.
That will be the overlords one day.
Yeah, we're gonna be serving machines. White people are gonna get a harsh dose of reality.
You think AI could have been around before,
No,
like in the ancient times?
no, I think that was it. Oh, I mean, it could have been like the aliens weren't actually here. They
Maybe.
were just
Who knows?
Just AI that they made another consciousness or whatever, and just like history does repeat itself, you know? Maybe that's how.
And then we had to
Yeah, but
asteroid them.
that's a little more of a stretch
Yeah,
of history repeating itself.
yeah. You're right.
Because they didn't have technology like that, but they were
That you
smart
know
like
of.
that. I mean, yeah, I guess.
Could be good.
Aliens definitely had that technology.
If those coils under the pyramids are real, then they had some crazy shit.
Coils.
How they had that recent like
Yeah, what coils?
that recent thing. These scientists did some. What's it called when you penetrate the ground with radar to see what's underneath it?
Sex.
You penetrate the ground with radar to see what's underneath it.
Is
Shit,
it?
I don't know.
We're
what-
talking
there's
about
a-
I know
ground
what you're talking
penetrating.
about. I
It's
know what
literally
you're
called
talking about.
ground penetrating radar.
Is that what it's called? Yeah. So they did that. They took a picture and like underneath each of
I'm
the
sure it
Gaza
has some
pyramids,
fancy name.
there was like giant pillars that go down like it was like 2 meters or something like that. It was a crazy distance. I don't know fucking kilometers and meters and shit.
2
but
meters doesn't
it went
seem
down
that far.
super far. 2
Have you seen
kilometers.
a meter
2
stick?
meters would be like
2 kilometers.
6 feet.
Meters literally like, if you
kilometers?
got a meter stick, this is how big it'd be.
I'm pretty sure. How deep is 2 kilometers? It's like 2 miles. No, it's not 2 miles. Come on, give me a.
It would be like
Let me see your phone.
Oh,
like
geo
a
radar.
mile and a quarter.
Do the King Henry died by drinking chocolate milk method.
What? Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna look up.
2 kilometers. That's what we're talking about. 2 kilometers.
2 kilometers is like a mile and a quarter.
That's still a long ways down.
Because 1 mile is 1.6
Yeah, it's about
kilometers.
7,000
So
feet.
400 meters would be like,
Were you guys
I don't know, a
arguing that
tenth
it
of a
was
mile?
too far down?
No, he said 2 meters at first,
Oh,
which is not very far.
Not at all, no.
Yeah, they found but yeah, it was like 3 pillars under the ground, and they go down super deep. I'm trying to see if it. But yeah, they don't know what the fuck it is, and they think that there's like coils that go around it, and if that's the case, then the pyramids are a lot more than what the fuck they.
What do you
thought they
mean
were.
coils?
Like there's metal
Just like
structure
metal
that looks like it
springs?
goes around it. But in the radar I saw, it doesn't. You can't see that. It just looks like cylinders that go down.
well, didn't they bury the kings and whatnot? They buried them in tombs,
Yeah,
basically, and
Yeah, but that's a
It's
long
not-
way to go down.
they've never found a body inside one of the pyramids.
but it's not like in the upper
thought-
part.
I
I
thought
think
they
it's
did.
down below it.
I thought
I
they
think
have
there's
found
tombs
bodies
down
in
there.
those. They've found bodies for sure.
Oh, I think they buried them underneath the pyramids.
I'm pretty sure they found
In
a
a
body when I was in high
sophisticated-
school.
Pretty sure I don't know if they did. No human remains or mummies of the pharaohs have not been found within the Giza pyramids.
Oh well, that's just the pharaohs.
But I think they have found mummies.
But
I'm
no
not sure.
human remains.
Yeah, no human remains have been found inside of the pyramids.
and
They don't.
mummies are human remains.
Yeah. They think that maybe I think it's the biggest pyramid, there's this structure inside it's a room. They've done radar and it looks like there's a room, but it's all sealed off from every wall and no one's ever like went in there. They think maybe the pharaoh's body could be in there, but Who knows what the fuck could be inside
Maybe
of
they
that?
should go in there.
Also, I don't think Egypt really allows like digging around the pyramids.
They don't allow much excavation at all anymore. You can barely even go in there.
Just do it while they're asleep.
Yeah, wait for the guys to fall asleep and just sneak in there.
It's smart. Have you ever seen The Mummy?
True.
You don't want people getting cursed.
You're unleashing a curse of locusts
But
and plague.
I heard some dude talking
Never
about.
seen The Mummy. Shut the fuck up.
I haven't seen that, but I know curse of locusts and plagues.
That's also plagues from not plagues, but from the Bible. That is literally
Maybe that's what
the
started the
coming
Black
of
Plague.
the death, or like the new beginning, or whatever.
What? That's what the plague means? The coming of a new beginning?
There's like 7 different plagues or whatever. I don't know for sure, but like locusts, sickness.
Oh, okay,
shit like
yeah.
that, you know.
In the Bible.
Wasn't one of them like the water turns to blood?
Yep.
Yeah. Got iron in their water.
Yeah, I
Different
remember that
signs.
too.
Crystal light.
Crystal
Leads
light.
to the end of times, but like the beginning of a new type
Age.
of thing, because it's
Because everybody's dying. Everybody's going to die.
Jesus is coming back, and it's gonna be
Jesus come back after the
the
plague?
angels versus the demons. But a lot of that stuff can be explained naturally
Yeah.
throughout the earth, just because, you know.
Yeah.
And Christian people don't understand that.
At the time, yeah. Because they... I don't get how you go off of a book that was written so long ago after you know so much now about certain things. Like, some of that stuff could be explained away, but then again, you want to have, like, some kind of...
And then obviously there's miracles and shit.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, God did this.
You
He's a
mean
miracle worker.
coincidences?
But, you know, miracles just happen sometimes.
But also, don't you think, like, some people need that? Like, need something to believe in to, like, just
Yeah.
keep on going or
Yeah,
whatever?
Well, yeah, some people.
Not everybody, but it helps a lot of people,
Yeah.
if you think about it. Even if
Yeah.
it is fake.
And that's why I don't, like, bash on my family or anything.
Yeah.
Because my family's very religious people, and I don't want, like, they might not need it, but at the same time, I haven't seen them without it. Like,
What it would be like if they weren't. Yeah. My grandma was, like, super religious growing up. And, like, I don't know, when she hit, like, 65, 70, she, like, stopped going.
mm-hmm.
She still, like,
That's
kinda
weird
talks
because I
about
feel
it.
like a lot of people get into it.
Yeah, more when they get
later in
older.
life.
Yeah. I think it was, she was in a small town and she had to drive like 30 minutes to go to the church that she wanted to go to. And even then she went there and all those people sucked. They all were like bitching on each other. And
It
just,
really
like,
depends, I feel like, where you go
it's,
to.
it's the congregation and the message that is presented
Yeah.
to you.
Like, I hated church, and my friend went to a church where they had all those big screens and all their music was upbeat and not this fucking dumb bullshit. And I was like, this is all right.
You're not falling
This is
asleep.
better
at
than what
least.
the fuck I'm
Yeah, it
doing.
wasn't
I've been
Lutheran
doing.
church where
Yeah.
they're singing hymns the whole time.
Yeah. No, it's like,
Yeah,
Fuck.
I definitely got
Take it
yelled
to the
at by my
candy
dad
shop.
a few times for falling asleep in church.
oh, I
Yeah.
used to fall asleep all the time. My mom smacked me.
used
The only
to
time she's
snore.
ever hit me was the only time she ever, like, she didn't really hit me, but only time she's ever been like, hey, knock that off is because
Get your bitch ass
our
up.
pastor when he was like when the service ended or whatever, he would go pew to pew and let people leave. Fucking weird, by the way.
That is odd.
But he got to ours and he was like, hey, how'd you enjoy it today? And I was like, great, I was asleep the entire time.
You said that?
Yeah, right to his fucking face.
Oh, shit.
And she was like, shut up. And she
She hit
fucking
you?
hit my arm.
Uh,
like,
It'd be
shut
funny
up.
she smacked you in front of the pastor. Like,
Because I would just fall asleep like with my head on her lap or whatever
Yeah.
every single week because I was still playing video games at that time. So like I was tired. Like going to church on Sunday morning was a bunch of bullshit. Okay, I just wanted to go to Amigos afterward and drink some ranch.
and
That's
drinks-
the
Uh-oh.
only
Drink
the
some
only
ranch.
reason I wanted to
Jesus.
go,
This was a
Christ.
while ago
go to
because
church.
Beatrice hasn't had an Amigos for a long
A long
time.
time.
You were really young.
I was pretty young.
I snored one time in church. My grandma was so mad. I've never had her be mad at me for falling asleep, but like she was embarrassed.
That's the funniest thing because she knows she's going to be judged by the people around her.
Yup.
Which is the whole point. You're supposed to go to church to not be judged.
These people are some of the most judgmental people ever. It's like
Dude.
It's like how. Okay, so the Bible tells you not to judge, blah blah blah, all this shit. Yet you still consider yourself a Christian. That's the one thing that's kind of put me to where I am now. It's like I can't I can't live up to some of the standards. Like I'm not gonna live up to the standard and just fucking. Yeah, I'm a Christian, but I'll judge the shit out of you. I'll cuss all the time. I'll fucking do this. I'll still be a good person, obviously. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
You can have morals
and not
without
be a dick.
being a Christian.
Yeah.
But like...
Yeah, that's the hardest part. It makes no sense. It's so contradictory.
Yeah.
Don't judge people, and then if you do one thing wrong, it's judgment from every single other person there. It's like, why would I want to be part of that toxic bullshit?
No.
And they're sneaky and sly too. Like they'll sit there and like
they start a group chat about you.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, "I'm doing this under the name of God," and it's like, "I'm doing this to make you better." And it's like, bro, what?
You ain't doing shit.
It's an excuse.
Yeah,
it's an excuse that I do not accept.
It's the whole pray the gay away thing. That shit was wild.
I get that.
Fuck the gay
Fuck
away.
You, Alan. Fuck the gay away.
What's that from?
Letterkenny
away, but
It's a song.
It sounds like
I thought it was a real song. No, Pride Month, dude. Pride Month. We're not going down that road.
Stand strong. Oh wait,
What are your buttons?
That's different.
Fuck the gay.
yeah, it's not February
Did you know
anymore either.
creationism,
What?
creationism held back paleontology by like 2 or 3 decades?
Wait, what, dude?
Yeah, I was. I learned recently that
Christianity.
when
Is that what you
dinosaurs
said?
yeah,
Okay.
Christianity held back paleontology. When dinosaurs were first being like dug up, like in the 1800s or some shit, people denied that they were real because they thought that God would let one of his creations go extinct was thought unbelievable. So like
That makes sense.
Yeah, why wasn't there
for
dinosaurs
years,
on the ark?
dinosaurs were thought not real because God wouldn't let one of his species go extinct, even though Darwin proved that yes, he would.
And Adam and Eve.
I wonder how they even go with that whole the world is 5,000 years old or whatever the fuck when there's dinosaur bones and they've been dated like super far back. Doesn't that like blow your whole theory out of the water?
Even
I don't
sharks. Sharks
Sharks.
have been around for
yeah.
billions of years, I think.
Sharks are older than trees.
Sharks are older than the rings of Saturn.
Wild. Wait, really?
Well, yeah, Saturn wasn't into all that
Really,
anal play for a while.
Look it up. The sharks have been here for like, I want to say,
I've definitely seen
Are
it.
sharks older than Saturn's rings?
150 million years.
I've definitely seen
And
it.
I think
before.
Saturn's
heard that too.
rings formed about 350 million years ago.
I wonder how they even know that. You know, like how did they even rewind time to fucking see that?
Maybe they just rewinded time to see that.
How? Who are
Yes.
these magicians?
Yes, sharks are older than Saturn's rings. Sharks evolved around 450 million years ago, while Saturn's rings are estimated to only be 100 million years old.
But I wonder how they've gotten.
But it's an estimation.
Yeah. But
They don't have-
that's
Only
a big
100 million
estimation.
That is a huge estimation.
And what are the rings of Saturn? How did that... Why did those start? Because obviously Saturn was around longer than that.
I think it was
like
like-
a gas formation, wasn't it? That's what those
They
are.
think it might have been
Another Google?
a moon impact. Saturn has a lot of moons, so that it's possible an asteroid came into the rotation of a moon and they've just both shattered.
Isn't that... Is the rings, though? That's like a gas formation from that shit, though, isn't it?
I thought they were actual rocks.
I thought it was dust. It's like
dust?
celestial dust that just got caught in a
In the orbit.
perpetual orbit.
Yep. It was likely formed from debris or shattered icy moons or comets that got too close to the planet and were torn apart by Saturn's powerful gravity.
Interesting.
But they haven't been able to get a sample.
That's
or
what I was
anything
wondering. I don't get how they
to-
know that.
to age it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure they've been able to age like bones and shit like that from sharks that they have found. But like there's no definitive
Like, there's no way to actually know
answer.
that.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Yeah, because there's no way to calculate that. I don't understand how you even get to that number.
God, fuck you, AI. AI gave me a great answer, but I fucking hate it.
It helps me so
Well,
much.
carbon
all the
dating is
time.
the method.
But they can't carbon date
They can't carbon date Saturn's rings.
They haven't
If
got
they
any
haven't-
samples.
Well, I mean,
They've never had a returned
space
anything.
doesn't change, right?
Did you just say space
Saturn's
doesn't
always
change?
been rotating at this. Not really, not in the short-term sense. So, like, you could take a years-long study of Saturn to like examine its rotational patterns, watch its moon's rotational patterns, and determine, yeah, it's entirely likely that the rings formed because of dust.
But what hit it? Where'd the dust come from? How do they know when that hit and when that formed? It could have always been there from the formation of the planet.
They can do, I mean, you could do the math based on distance from planet and how spread out it is.
Betting.
Yeah, but also if
If
they
it
think
was
it's
newer-
a moon that hit it, we wouldn't have been around when the moon hit it. So
Yeah.
there's no way to
You
know
couldn't calculate
that
that.
there was another moon that would have actually hit it.
Space is fake.
You can
not real.
guess, but it's
Just like
most
God, it's not
likely.
real.
All of the theories
God, it's
are
not real.
void.
What?
Are void?
Yeah, you guys
It's like yelling into a void?
don't know what that is.
No.
Space
Like a
is void?
transaction, if it's void,
Oh, null and void.
pretty much.
I don't know.
God
I don't know what any of those words mean.
Great
I know
joke.
what void means.
Apparently not.
I do.
I did have a weird thing happen to me this week.
What was it?
So I was going to get food at Parker's Smokehouse, and I needed a reservation. And there was this Indian family in front of me, and they had a reservation, but they were going to have to wait a long time. So they said, "You can take our reservation." And I said, "Oh, I thought we already took all of those."
You said that. You didn't.
This
say
didn't
that.
actually happen.
I was gonna say,
It's called comedy, my friend.
I was gonna
I'm sure there was somebody there with a
say,
reservation in
if
front
you
of me.
actually said that,
But no, you got your
That
shit to
would
go,
be
didn't
so
you?
wild.
Yeah, and they
Yeah.
don't take reservations
Yeah.
there.
Good joke, though.
He
Good
did.
joke.
See, I thought there was some truth to it because he actually did have Parker's Smokehouse in the fridge.
Sure did. It was delicious.
was that the joke that you were complaining that you couldn't?
Yeah.
you
were
couldn't
waiting
tell
all
them
week
yet.
Oh my
Yep.
god. That was one of those ones where it was more just like,
You've been sitting on that for like 5 days at least.
Yep. I've been waiting for a while.
I was even over there the other day and he was like, dude, I got a joke I want to say.
I told Alan that too.
Yeah, he complained
Like the
to me
day
too.
after.
He told me about it. I was like, "Can I peer pressure you into telling the joke early?" And he said, "No, flatly no." So I didn't press it. I knew to wait to the podcast.
That's too good. I gotta pee, dude. I gotta pee.
Da 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 da.
I feel like we need a composer for
I was not expecting that.
We played that a million times. How did we not know about the ending?
I mean, I think at first we've gotten to the end of that part, but like it's been so long we don't remember
We
that.
were
he goes,
usually talking through it, and then I guess like the ending just didn't.
Yeah, I think we're talking through it.
I did freak Alan out the other day.
Fuck is that happening? How did you freak me out?
The Jurassic Park thing. I think I gave him PTSD
Oh, yeah.
because of a dream that he had. Wait, and this was total random coincidence because, I don't really watch Jurassic Parks. I don't really care for them. Whatever. Just randomly the other day, I started meowing the Jurassic Park theme song. Just randomly out of nowhere, just started meowing it. And then Alan told me he had a nightmare like the day before about him in a Jurassic Park movie, like getting chased by dinosaurs
the morning of.
Shit.
It was the morning of.
So, I want to hear you meow.
I don't even remember
Jurassic Park theme song.
I don't even remember the theme song now.
The only way I can get to it.
Meow, 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 meow. Yeah, so I started doing that. And then randomly Alan goes, "Why are you meowing the Jurassic Park theme song right now?" And I was like, "I don't know. I just had a dream about it last night." And then he tells me, "You go, Alan."
Yeah, these events were like hours apart. It took me a while to realize, but like he randomly just did it. I was like, "Yeah, why are you meowing the Jurassic Park theme?" And he went, "Because I can." And like later on, I realized, like I remembered part of the nightmare I had, and I realized, wait a second, he meowed the Jurassic Park theme. Did that do I have like PTSD about that nightmare or something? And like asked him about it. And he's like, he just laughed and said, yeah, what did I say? Nightmare?
Nightmare. Like smear. Nightmare.
Nightmare cat.
Fuck off.
Oh, meerkat.
Some people talk weird.
Yeah, you.
You guys are dicks, dude.
He talks like
you went along with it. You motherfucker.
Are you really going to sit there and judge me in a long shirt and shorts, you fucking hick? Come on.
It's chilly
real.
out.
I said he looked nice when he pulled up.
My bottoms don't get cold. My tops do.
I hear that, dude. I fucking hear that.
So fuck you.
I think he looks pretty spiffy, dude.
I've had Jurassic Park nightmares.
You've had Jurassic Park nightmares?
Well, it's the same one every time. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. It's the same one every time.
You've had it more than once?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't happen often, but when it happens, I know this is Jurassic Park. Oh, what's the movie? Is it the second one where the T-Rex is loose in the city? Like they take it back to San Francisco?
That's the same one.
That's what I have my nightmares about when it comes to Jurassic. Like I'm being chased by a dinosaur.
That's what
his was that there was a lot of other people that were running away, and then he stopped because T-Rexes sense movement, and he was like, "Well, everybody else is running. I'm just going to keep running."
Hold the fuck up.
It doesn't make any sense. If everybody else is running, you just stay there.
There's no Jurassic Park movie where they take it back to the city and it runs loose. That's King Kong.
No, they take a T-Rex
No,
and
it is
a
Jurassic
baby.
Park. It's the Lost World.
Oh, the
second
newer
one.
ones.
No.
Yep, they try to bring it to San Diego, and it goes
San Diego Zoo.
San Diego.
In the second movie?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the baby and the mom, and the only reason they get the mom back onto the ship is because they break the baby's leg and put it on the ship. I'm pretty sure that's how it goes.
All I remember is them going back to the island.
They broke the baby's leg to try and hunt one of the adults because they figured that the adult would come looking for the infant.
Yeah, but that was at the beginning.
The guy was going to shoot it.
That was at the beginning.
Is this Chris Pratt?
No.
The second Jurassic Park, they go back to the island and they get attacked by the pterodactyls and shit.
That's the third one.
No, that's the second one.
No.
That's the third one.
No fucking way.
The second one is with John Goldblum.
And, oh God, what's her name?
Jeff Goldblum.
The
redhead.
The original dude.
God,
the second one they bring back a
Laura
T-Rex
Dern aren't in the second one
with Jeff Goldblum.
I can't even look it up on here.
And the chick from the dude.
I don't have internet.
She was in that movie. I can't think of her name.
What are you trying to look at?
I want to know what the plot of the second Jurassic Park movie is. They don't bring a dinosaur to San Diego.
Clearly they do.
I've never seen this
Yes,
movie.
they fucking do.
You're outvoted.
What the fuck do you
I
mean?
literally just watched it last week.
Nuh-uh.
No wonder you were having nightmares.
What
You fucking
simulated world do we live in?
Sequel in which the entrepreneur who genetically engineered the dinosaurs in Jurassic Park transpires to have cloned more of the prehistoric monsters on another island location. Researchers arrive to observe the creatures in their natural habitat, but hot on their heels is a band of mercenaries intent of capturing the dinosaurs and transporting them back to the San Diego Zoo.
What? I need to watch this movie again.
God damn,
No,
I read that
Dante,
really
see
good
that
for
weird
being
finger
dyslexic.
right there? It's
You
all
did read that
yours.
very well.
Fuck you and your pickle fingers, dude.
But yeah, I didn't even know. I just randomly started meowing that because we were playing pretty bad in our games, and I started meowing that. He's like, "What the fuck are you meowing the Jurassic Park theme song?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "I just had a nightmare about that literally today." And I was like, "Is that why you're playing so bad?"
The best
Did I bring
thing
up
I've seen with
PTSD?
the fucking...
I said maybe. My
It's a Freudian
my
thing.
response was genuine maybe. I didn't know.
It's because you watched it. That's why you had a nightmare. But
Probably, yeah.
The fact that you have a nightmare about it is crazy.
it's a recurring thing.
That's
it doesn't
weird.
happen like constantly, but it is a recurring thing.
I don't think I've ever had like a dream about a movie before, or like that I was in a movie.
I don't know. It's not necessarily the movie. It's just the certain aspects of the movie.
Like you feel the dinosaurs around you.
It's like obviously you haven't seen it, but in that Jurassic Park, there's a scene where the kid sees a T-Rex outside his window when he wakes up in the morning or in the middle of the night and sees the
I remember
dinosaur.
that. Yeah.
Like P. Diddy?
I'm watching that tonight.
He eats the dog.
Yep. That's always the thing that happens in there.
I
And
do
then
feel
it's
like I
just
remember that. I do feel like I remember that.
because he has the fucking doghouse hanging from the chain that the dog's attached to in his teeth.
Man, I'm watching that when we get done with this.
to. But with the theme song, I always think of, what are those? What are those?
Was that a vine?
It was a vine. I remember that vine.
Oh,
My favorite What Are Those video ever.
First party foul in the new house.
Yep.
Oh, dude, you
First
pissed
film.
yourself. Jesus.
Jeez, dude. All right, we'll pause real quick.
Oh, get your fingers out of my face. Ah! Thank God it paused. I was scared.
Thank God it paused.
It's like arachnophobia for someone's hand. It's,
All right, guys.
ugh.
I'm ready.
Fuck off.
Fingerphobia. The fear of somebody's weird fingers.
Sorry, that's the name of this one. Finger phobia.
Fingerphobia. I mean, look. God, put your thumb away. Thank you. God.
In his mind, he was actually thinking, put that thumb in my ass, please.
That is exactly what he's saying. That's why he's like this, dude. He's like a little kid teasing a girl. You know, when they're mean to him. It's just because they want to fuck.
I don't think you want to fuck when you're a kid.
Yeah, true, but that's what the intention is if you
No.
were older.
Oh,
That's not what
yeah.
you want, but that's
Yeah.
what it means.
You're just interested.
Mhm,
You know,
exactly.
You're into it.
So what we're saying, Alan, is he's into you. Or he
Just
wants to
look
be
at-
into
I've
you.
known that.
Look at how weird his hands look like that.
His long ape fingers.
Fuck. Come on. You have like sausage fingers. Do you really think I'm going to sit here and take that from you?
He does have little Donald Trump hands.
There's nothing wrong with these fingers. Have you seen Alan's fucking fingers? Yeah, sure. These may be.
Do you have trouble
You're
playing
nubby.
games on
They're
mouse and
perfect for
keyboard?
nubby.
Do you
They're
hit the
perfect
wrong
for
keys a
Dorito
lot?
licking.
Your knuckles are just misplaced. They're like oddly. You got tiny hands, dude.
tiny little
I have tiny hands.
You have tiny
I've
hands.
always
Okay,
said
okay.
this.
They're not too much bigger. I got kind of tiny hands.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Well, What? 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 You make sure, Joe?
I'm a white man. I'm supposed to have big fingers, nice and long.
Your hands are proportional to your body.
Yeah.
Your hands are perfect for one thing, Dante.
What's that? Grabbing little things underneath? What?
Swinging on branches.
Fuck you guys.
Picking
Fuck
cotton.
you. I wasn't even thinking that shit, and then you are a bitch, dude. I was like genuine with you right there. I was really like, what, man? What are my hands good for? Fucking picking cotton is crazy.
Have you seen some of those videos that people are doing now? Some black people are going.
Well, they're also the perfect size to put handcuffs on.
Oh my god.
Two things.
Fuck you guys, dude. Fuck all of you guys. What were you gonna say?
I was saying some black people are going to like cotton fields and they'll grab a piece of cotton and they're like, oh, I just feel like I'm at home.
Hell no.
I'm like, oh God.
Have you seen that picture? There was this white dude that asked this black chick to prom, and it was like, "I pick you," and then it was just like,
I did see that. That was so wild.
Did she?
She even said yes.
Oh,
She was
yeah,
like,
she
oh,
said
man.
Hell yeah. You know, she has a good sense of humor. Marry that woman.
Marry that woman.
or the Down syndrome people. There was somebody else that was like, "Are you down for prom?"
That's not good. That's not good. Do they even get the joke? Like, do Down syndrome people know they have that, like,
Probably not.
that bone? They're probably like, I'm down. I'm down for sure.
Let's go.
Yeah, you're down. We know.
That's fucked up, dude. That's so fucked up. That's the craziest part about schools now is everybody's TikToking their fucking promposals or whatever the fuck, and like, I don't know. These kids these days.
You have a promposal?
No, I never had any promposals. I went to junior prom and that was it. I didn't go to senior prom.
And you didn't
Some of those
promposal
kids.
anyone?
Did not promposal a damn person. I promposed somebody.
Who'd you prompole?
I don't remember her name.
Wow, typical
Typical black
Dante.
guy.
Whoa, okay. You said it.
What was that pause, dude? Huh? What was that pause?
I said Dante. Typical Dante.
That
He was
was a
like,
real
typical-
pregnant pause right there, Austin.
I was going to say that, and I changed my mind.
What'd you say, Alan?
I said that was a real pregnant pause right there.
You should see what my shovel is named in Minecraft.
What's your shovel
No,
name?
you shouldn't.
Slave?
Don't ask him that.
Isn't it fucked up how all like technology
It's
shit,
not.
there's a master and a slave? Real racist dude made technology, guys. That's how it is in audio. Like a lot of shit in audio is master and slaves. So like everything that works for the brain is the slave, and then the brain is the master.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff in sex like that, too.
True.
There's stuff in coding like that, too.
Yep. That's all over technology. That's just like a natural term they use.
You got some nice holes there.
It's been hard for me to find socks without holes lately.
Ethan's got some nice bamboo socks.
You got bamboo socks? That's a thing?
Yeah.
No holes in.
Wait, are they comfortable?
It's not made out of like. It's not literally the bamboo.
You got stick socks.
Like
Wooden
I go
socks.
cut down a bamboo tree and
It's just like fibers, bamboo fibers.
Yeah, I assume they process it.
Are
Yeah,
there
I was
holes
just
in them?
curious
No,
if they were
because
comfortable.
I've worn them only once.
I wonder if they'll get holes though. They're supposed to be
Thank you,
super
Austin.
strong. What?
Yeah, well, he was like, I might give these back because I was like, if you want them, you could have them. So I
You
just
gave
tossed
them to
him? Yeah.
Oh, aren't you sweet? You bought
I
him
bought
socks. You guys are
And
cute.
he was like, I'm
You guys are cute group.
probably going to give these back to you. And I was like, okay, that's fine, but like, just wear them. And then literally the next day, Alyssa was like, Ethan loved those fucking socks.
But I don't know when I'm gonna wear them because they're tall socks. And I'm just
They
like,
are, and they cut off the fucking dude. If I wear them to work, I just come home. There's a giant ring around right here.
Why'd you buy him socks? Were you just thinking about him one day? You're like, I love these socks. I'm
No,
gonna go
he-
buy.
No,
Ethan
we
some
started
socks.
selling new sheets from this one brand,
Uh-huh.
and to help me sell them, I was like, well, I'm gonna get some socks from them to help me
Oh,
sell them,
because
and
it's
it
the
did
same
help me sell
material.
them. Yeah, it's 100% bamboo.
Oh, so you're like, I fucking wear these every day.
I
They
was
feel
like,
great.
look, I love this brand so much. I got some fucking socks.
And so you bought him a pair
bitch.
too, or you just grabbed a pair?
I just was already buying
How
some
sweet,
pairs.
dude. Y'all
They
are
were
cute.
they were discounted, so I was like, I'm just gonna get a couple extras.
Thinking of my homie, I'm gonna grab him some socks.
Everything should be made out of bamboo.
Yeah, is that nice?
Yeah, it's that nice,
try
but
some.
it's also it just grows back really fast.
Oh,
Well, you
that
should
makes
be
sense.
happy.
You don't have to deforest.
Hemp as well. Hemp as well. They had some material the other day that didn't burn. It was made out of hemp, and like it took. It was like a massive amount of hours that it took for it to like start getting that black look, but it didn't burn. It didn't catch fire either.
Can you tell that train to fuck off?
Yeah, dude.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. It's
Dude,
just like, there's just some obvious fucking things
Always the train.
in this world.
Why is it so light outside for you right
It's
now?
on time every day.
Because the sun sets a little later for them because
Well,
of the time change.
Yeah,
But we
you know
can't
the
tell.
sun, how it sets in the west, and
No,
I don't know if you know this, but Montana is west of Nebraska,
I've never heard of
so
that in my
it's
life.
sun still.
I don't know if the sun's still up here or not. It's dark down here, dude. We're in a fucking dungeon.
It's not up, but you can still see.
Hmm.
I guarantee you.
It's probably still. Yeah, it's still light, bright outside. You
Yeah,
can
it's
still-
pretty black outside. We're in a pretty bad neighborhood.
Yeah. I don't know about the neighborhood over here, dude. Honestly, there's some creepy houses around here, but I saw a homeless dude the other day walking up the street. Had a sign. Morgan was like,
sex
he was
with him?
homeless. I was like, he was. He looked like some just, I don't know.
Jehovah's Witness.
It's when you yell,
Yeah.
yell out the window, "Get the fuck out of my neighborhood, you fucking mooch!"
I ain't got nothing for you, bitch.
I can barely pay my bills. You think I'm gonna pay you anything?
It's a crazy thing to have, just like a extreme anger towards homeless people. Like, oh, fuck you guys. That's got to be like
Half of them are faking it. At least by where I
get
work.
some money.
They just sit out
there's-
there.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of them. And
That's like some low of the low type of shit. you
Yeah.
know? That's terrible.
how do you get to that point to where you're like, I'll just go stand on the side of the road? Why can't you figure it out? I don't understand why you don't go and try to hustle. That's not hustling at all. That's just begging. I feel like there's another way. There's
Yeah,
gotta
like
be
at
another
least
way.
at least hustle people with like a card trick or something.
Yeah, do something.
Or like even the people that actually have homes and they just trying to get
That's
more
crazy.
money. It's like,
That's insane.
get a fucking job.
Yeah,
Go do something. You can work.
you got a home. and you're
Especially
doing that.
around where I am, like there's a million places to work within.
I know a dude that just claims disability and his girl works, and so he doesn't work. He doesn't have to work. Call because he like hurt his back or something a long time ago. He's just fine.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm gonna get hurt though. I can't work. And I'm like, that seems insane. And they don't live the best, you know, because she's the one working. They got a kid. They got animals and shit. Like, bruh, that would suck. I'd be so pissed. Like, get a fucking job.
Literally.
Disabled
Shit.
my ass.
It's free money.
Free money.
Do fucking something where you don't have to lift 50 pounds.
Yeah.
You can go work anywhere where you don't have to live 50 pounds, you know?
Literally.
Like
Literally.
Most places.
And some
a
places
lot of
are-
places, yeah.
Some places
Or
are
get
so
a desk
easy.
job.
A desk job, literally. It's so easy.
You can sit
just
on
gotta
your ass
go
the
there.
whole time.
Yeah.
You need a college degree.
College degree to fucking call people.
Those
didn't
call
have a-
centers suck ass.
Those call centers are
I
booty.
don't fucking care if it sucks ass. If
The first job
you,
I got.
you did not work there, dude. I was getting paid pretty decent to work there, and I was like, this is fucking dumb. I hate every second of this.
I did work at a call center for a while, and it was like torture.
I had to
staying
work
there.
at a call center where we had to call people and try to sell them on a streaming service.
Oh hell no!
That shit was ass. Half the time I was just listening to everybody's voicemail.
Fuck that! I
got threatened to be murdered. Literally on my first day, somebody threatened to murder me.
Don't you wish you could be like, oh yeah, find me, bitch.
No, the funny part is, literally, I was like, I can see your address and you have no idea where I am, right?
you
like-
said that on the call.
No, but I wanted
wish you
to.
did. I wish you did. They'd call me.
I wish you did too.
I would have, but like New York, because the person was in New York and they have like special rules for fucking call center shit. I don't know, but
Oh, really?
yeah,
They have special rules for a lot of things.
In New York?
prostitutes.
I worked at a fucking call center that sold sex toys and shit.
Hell yeah.
And I think we called people to either, like, I don't remember what it was, but it was about their orders. So, like, we could see their orders. No, we were processing orders, and like they would call us to make sure it shipped or whatever. And like you go on there to click sometimes, and it was like
dildo here.
yeah, literally, it was the wild shit sometimes. Like, whoa,
Are you talking about the 3,200 or
Dollar.
the anal pump.
You talking about the fucking anal pump there?
Imagine you work at a call center, you fake an Indian accent. Hello, how can I help you today?
Big burly dick. Yeah, I'm calling about my
wonder if anybody's
$2,000
ever-
12-inch big black horse cock. Is it on its way yet or not? I know it's on back order.
No, let me check on that.
No, let me check. Oh, still on back order. Be another 4 to 6 weeks. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, do they have a bigger
Sir?
size?
Sir, I'm sorry. I
Sir,
bought
calm
one for
down.
my wife the other day, and it works fantastic. You're gonna love it.
Sir, calm down. I had to get it to my wife before we could fulfill your order.
That'd be insane. Like what?
Imagine a dude talking to you like that. Not the Indian dude, but your
do.
voice.
That's gotta have he's gotta have so much confidence. Yeah, I'm calling about a 12-inch black dildo.
What do you think that dude looks like? He's probably some fucking giant ass biker dude.
Tattooed to the neck, dude. Like,
Fucking doesn't
the-
take off his
Tattooed
colors.
Who's the guy
Saint.
from Reacher?
oh, the big
Have
ass,
you guys watched Reacher?
the giant
The
dude.
big dude from Yeah, is that Alan Ritchson?
I have no idea what his name
Batista?
is. I've seen him before though. You'd have to look that up. I really don't know. But I know who you're talking about. I've
What's
seen
his
him.
name in the
Yeah, I
Reacher?
imagine it looks like that guy.
Do you know his name in the Reacher?
Jack Reacher.
Oh, it's that dude. Oh yeah, I don't know what his name
Yeah.
is. It's the main character. That guy is a giant though. He's massive.
Yeah, he's huge.
I mean, I can jack and I can reach her.
Alan Richson?
Alan Ritchson.
Rickson?
Yeah.
Rickson.
He plays Thad in Blue Mountain State.
Oh, I love that
Damn,
guy.
he goes back that far.
Dude, that guy's such a good actor. Show me the condom you're going to put on my quarterback.
You probably like the Reacher or Reacher.
He just fucking high pitched scream.
Is that still on Netflix?
I think so.
I gotta check that
So
out.
good. There was when I worked in the warehouse. I think I literally texted Ethan one day that I just watched the entire like 3rd season of Blue Mountain State 'cause I did nothing the entire day.
What was that job?
When I worked in the warehouse at Denver Mattress.
Okay. I forgot you used to fucking just literally sit there and watch shit all
yeah,
day.
I watched Blue Mountain State all within like a week while I was at work. It's such a good show.
Jesus.
It's such a good show.
Imagine if your job watched this. Or someone
Yeah,
from your
it's gonna be
job.
bad. But
Well, I mean, who the fuck could really watch it? If anybody that was actually gonna watch it would be the people that you're cool with. Your big boss isn't gonna go on YouTube and be
yeah, the
like,
people that
"Oh,
I'm cool with already know about it, and they've seen some episodes.
It's never too bad, I don't feel like. I don't know. We drop a lot of slurs, I guess.
You know, since
Yo, Alan, Flag Day's in 2 weeks.
we're talking about football, I saw
Sorry. What?
what?
Nothing. What
We weren't talking about
Since we're talking about football, I
State.
saw Memorial Stadium updated their turf or something, but I don't know what the fuck they changed. I can't see anything different.
Really?
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
even think about that either.
You didn't see anything that changed?
What changed?
The
What
end zones
changed?
are now fully red instead of just grass color with the
Oh, what?
words in it. And the logo is bigger.
Fire.
You got a picture of it?
I'm sure I could find one.
He said I didn't. Did you
I
see
just
it?
saw it
Alan?
on.
You look like me.
I saw the new field, but I didn't.
I just be pulling my vape
Didn't
out.
know the field well enough to see differences.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of excited for football season this year.
Yeah, that's what you said
Yeah,
last
me
year.
too.
That's what
Me
you
too.
said last year. That's what I said last year.
I actually watched football.
I actually
last
ran
year, dude.
into I was wearing my Nebraska shirt the day I went out shooting, and as we were packing up and leaving, somebody was like pulling in behind us to take our spot since it was getting busier. And he rolled down in his window and said, "This is our year." And I went, "Hey, go Big Red, baby!" And then we talked football for a second.
Hell yeah.
So this is the old field.
Okay, I've seen that a million times.
Yeah, I already know what that looked like.
Yeah,
See it?
it's blurry as hell, but
Okay.
kinda.
You should have
Yeah.
made him jump, dude.
And then the new field. Of course, they're not gonna have a fucking picture on here.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not everywhere. I thought I would have seen that. I didn't realize they changed it. It's pretty cool. The turf shit is kind of crazy. How they can just fucking move shit around like that. They just peel it up, put a new slab down.
Yeah. As soon as they get all the construction done in the South Stadium, they're gonna put on grass. It's gonna be grass instead of turf.
Oh, really?
Hell yeah, grass fields are better.
In the actual stadium?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that's crazy.
No, just around it.
Shut
on the
up.
outside.
I was like, dude, the practice field? I didn't realize any team had like real grass.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was
lot of
all
them.
turf. Really?
No.
That's
A
fire.
few do.
Somebody's getting a job having to mow that shit.
Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan, hop on that.
And this is the new field look.
Ooh, I like that better.
The end zones are fully red with white lettering.
So it's gonna change again when they
That's
get.
what I call crispy clean.
It's gonna change again when they get actual grass because they can't paint that all the time, can they?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, they should be able to.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Boise is a grass field.
When they have the colored grass and shit.
Their entire stadium's blue. The entire field is blue.
What? And it's real grass?
I
They just paint
think
it every
Boise
day?
might not be.
It is
but-
sick though.
Yeah,
It
it's
does
kind of
look
dope.
nice.
But yeah, Boise's entire field is blue.
Yeah. Alan, did you see it?
I've always wondered
Yeah,
how
he said it was. He said it was. I forgot you couldn't hear him. What?
I've seen it before. I've always wondered how Boise gets away with having a blue field. Like, there's no rules against it, or are they just
Why
like
would there
grandfathered
be?
in because they've always done it?
Why would it be? Why
No,
would,
there's no
just
rules
weird.
against it.
I didn't think there was any rule against having your field colored.
No.
No colors around here. Only green fields.
They did run a sick ass trick play out of it once because it was all blue.
Yeah, someone was laying down on the
Laying
other
down
side.
in the end zone, yeah,
Nuh-uh.
on a kickoff.
They wore their blue uniforms that were the same color as the field.
That's crazy.
So
they
he
didn't see
laid
him
down,
there?
yeah, and then they chucked it back to him, and he fucking took off on the kickoff.
Do you get penalized for that?
No,
That's sick.
you can
That's
do that.
smart.
As long as you don't go out of bounds.
Camo into the ground and just.
It's like PETA in the Hunger Games where he fucking paints himself to blend in. Nobody gets it, but it's okay.
That's the future of football right there.
I've seen.
They're like, why is there only
Hunger
11
Games.
people on the field? Or 10 people? How many people are on normal?
You're not thinking about that though.
Then some random guy steps up.
Yeah, it just pops up. They're like, what the fuck?
Oh, I hope he doesn't get stepped on in his first play.
Yeah.
Because he's going to stay there for another 2.
Yeah, there's.
Austin, did you see
Go ahead.
that every team that voted to ban the tush push, the Eagles play this season?
Yeah, multiple times.
The fuck is a tush push?
Brotherly shove.
And you push on that tushy.
You can't fucking
Yeah.
do that no more?
No, it's
No, it didn't get banned.
yeah, it shouldn't be big.
Yeah,
There's a bunch of bitches.
Somebody
the
was like, "Hey, that's
Packers
gay."
started it, by the way.
Did they really?
Yeah,
Fucking pussies.
they've been behind
They
it
did.
multiple times.
Pussies.
They're supposed to be the
Still
Packers,
love
dude.
The Packers. They love packing.
They're supposed to love that shit.
I'm a Packers fan. I can still make the joke. So if you're a Packers fan and you hear that shit, get the fuck over yourselves. It's funny.
Fuck the
Yeah,
Packers,
no, the
dude.
Eagles have one of the
What, are
hardest
you excited
schedules
to
this
lose to
week,
the Bears
and
again
most of the games are away games. I think it's like 50-50 between home games and away games, which
Eagles?
is insane. Yeah.
I'm a Ravens fan, dude. Fuck all of you guys.
Okay, well, you can watch Derrick Henry get fucking schmecked by Cooper DeJean again.
I don't know who any of those people are.
That was
Then you're
such
not
a great
Ravens
hit.
fan.
You're not an
I just picked a
anybody
random
fan.
team. I'm not an anybody fan. I'm just here, dude. I'm just here for
I'm
the game.
surprised you even picked an NFL team, if I'm being honest.
No.
I'm surprised you picked
I know my
one that
teams,
actually
dude.
worked.
I'm
know
a
the
fan
teams.
of the St. Louis Cardinals.
The Saints. No, dude. That is the Saints. Right? St. Louis Saints? No, St. Louis. What's the St. Louis team?
St.
No.
Louis Cardinals. St. Louis
What?
Cardinals is a baseball team.
There's no St. Louis.
There
There's no
used
St.
to
Louis
be.
football team?
There used to be.
St. Louis Rams
It
used to be.
used to be the St. Louis
New
Rams,
Orleans.
though.
NOLA.
Yeah.
I
Got
can't
me.
believe
Then the Rams moved.
you just
to
made that
Los
joke better.
Angeles.
So much better.
What'd you say, Alan? We were listening to them. What'd you say, dude?
I said the Rams used to be a St. Louis team.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Fuck you, Ethan.
You're getting out knowledge by Alan.
He knew that.
Loser.
That's
That's
you.
you.
No, that was you. That was you. That's why I played
you.
that. That was you. Fuck you guys.
The St. Louis Saints.
It sounded so real, dude. In my head, it sounded real. St. Louis, New Orleans, same fucking place, dude. Fuck you guys.
Not even close.
So close to each other.
Pretty high crime rate.
Yeah,
Lots of
yeah.
black people.
Lots of tits.
Beautiful tits.
Where's New Orleans at? Is that a state?
Louisiana?
Oh,
Louisiana. Is
New
it?
Orleans.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
right.
the 51st state, New Orleans.
Where's St. Louis at? Missouri?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck. God damn it. They're close by each other.
No, they're not.
They're both like 8 hours away.
Honestly, I'd give you 8 hours, but I think it's a little more.
I have no idea. I'm just guessing.
8 hours. They're
Denver's
close. They're close.
Denver's 8 hours, so I say everything's 8 hours. I'm like, Chicago's 8 hours away. South Dakota, 8 hours. Dude, fucking Missouri, 8 hours. I think
New
Missouri's
York?
like 3 hours away.
How
New
far
York?
is New York?
No,
New
Missouri.
York's like 21 hours.
Missouri.
Oh, you don't think it's 8?
No, dude, that's fucking far. What?
Missouri?
Yeah.
Did you say Missouri was 8 hours from here?
Yeah, I said, but it's like 3 hours. No?
Missouri is like an
and a
hour
half.
and a half.
Oh, fuck. Damn, dude. I don't read maps, dude. What am I?
It depends on what
Read
part of the state you're from, dude.
Yeah, that's fair. Where you're at. You could be right on the edge. It could be 5 minutes.
Plus, I mean, you guys have it good in Lincoln because you're closer to, well, you're not really closer to Colorado, but you are closer to like Iowa and Kansas and Missouri like that.
Colorado's like
Okay,
a 6 hour
well,
drive.
Saying
Yeah,
we're
Iowa
lucky because
constantly.
we're close to Iowa is disrespectful.
Yeah, it's fucking boring there, dude. I hate
That's
driving on
the
the road.
worst.
I mean,
state.
you're closer to go take a piss over the bridge on their side of the.
Iowa is
state.
more boring
Boring.
Boing, boing.
boring than Nebraska is.
They're cool people. Did I ever tell you guys about the accident I saw in Iowa?
I hope they all died.
Oh, wow.
That's so fucked up, dude. They were so nice. I was
Oh my
coming.
god!
You're a dick, dude. I was coming. They have like 2-lane roads on their highways, and they only allow you to go 70
Two
miles
lanes
an hour.
not
We're
in
going
Iowa.
90, bro. Everybody's going 90 on a 70-mile-an-hour road, and like you
On
can
a
just
2-lane highway?
2-lane highway. People are
2-lane is not
flying.
in Iowa.
It is in Iowa. It was a 2-lane highway. Both
No,
sides.
where's 2-lane at? 2-lane's
It's
not in
fu-
Iowa.
it's deep in.
That's
No, you're an
New
idiot.
Orleans.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the
2-lane
fuck
is
up.
in New
The
Orleans.
road was a 2-lane
in
highway.
Nolans.
Fuck you guys. But we were driving and people can get on the road just like that, and they have like you can cross the highway to turn. And so like I didn't even see it, but it must have happened like right before I got there, and this car hit another truck and the whole front like dented in. I don't know how anybody didn't die. Like the front was gone. There was no front of this car, and like
they
everybody
didn't
was out. He
die?
was sitting in the middle. Nobody died. Yeah, but
Austin, that is so bad. That's so bad.
such a dick.
Continue, Dante.
But everybody, like, I had to like hit my brakes real hard because everybody stopped and like pulled over, and we sat there for like 10 minutes, and then everybody started getting out of the car and moving shit out of the road. Like everybody banded together. My dumbass was just sitting there like. But
Because
they all,
why the fuck would you?
Dudes brought his kids out. We're like, come on, hurry up. And
Honestly, I'd probably get out.
it's crazy. I thought about it. I really did. And then they got everything cleared out and they started waving people. And I was like, oh, this is my moment. And so I just.
Cops weren't even there. They just had pedestrians.
Yeah.
They're
All right,
probably
come
like,
through.
we're already such a shit.
Come
We're
through.
already such a shit state that we gotta clean this up before anybody sees it.
Gonna help these people out. They already think we suck. We can't just let this be.
They don't have a state patrol, so nobody was around.
I really didn't see any state patrol out there. Is that real?
Iowa doesn't have state patrol.
They probably do, but I didn't see any. When I was
They
driving
have
up,
to.
it was a cop. It was a police car coming.
It's probably defunded.
Good.
That was a wild thing to call for. Defund the police.
Yeah, but as long as you can get some more shitty corn.
Here's my thing with the defund the police. It's like I grew up small town. I still live in a very small town. Not small, but like in New York City, it's a little different up there. So they don't. I don't know. They already can't do a whole lot just
Yeah.
with the amount they have, anyways.
They're already short.
Yeah. So I can't judge for people having.
I
their
wouldn't want to go
opinions.
to Portland, dude. Portland defunded everything, and they allowed all the drugs to be.
Oh, yeah. And-
It's probably hell there, dude.
Don't they have like Narcan or like
I think
specified
so.
areas for Narcan, or like if you just want to do heroin or something?
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
think
sure they
public bathrooms all
I mean,
have to have
good.
that shit.
Narcan
That'd be
should
wild
be
if
public
that's good.
access.
No, that's
I
like an
think,
actual
actually.
thing.
That's crazy.
It's like public bathrooms. They had to put like Narcan and like dispose
That's
like needle
fucked.
disposals or whatever.
That's wild. I think
No, Narcan should be public access.
it
I
should.
stand by that
No, it definitely should, but it's just fucked that you have to have
because
that.
there's still there's plenty of reasons that a person should carry Narcan because you never know.
Yeah, but
Especially
also
with, like, fentanyl.
99% of
Somebody
the
dying
people
to an
shooting
OD.
up enough to OD are not doing it in a
Public
gas
bathroom.
station bathroom.
You'd be surprised. In busy
Maybe a
cities,
truck stop bathroom, yeah, I get. But
Dunkin' Donuts, Arizona, middle of a rich city in Arizona, and I used to find crack pipes and shit in the bathroom all the time. And there would be dudes that would
you
come
smoke the
there.
residue?
It's because it's fucking Arizona.
No, I fucking loved it. There you go.
Lame. What the
It
fuck
was,
are you
but-
doing?
There was one guy that came in there. He was coming there all the time. I think he was either methed out or he was on heroin. But there was one time he came in and we were like, dude, you can't be here. So he left, went and stood in the parking lot and just stared at the sun for about 5 hours. I'm not even lying. He was out there forever. We
Middle
kept
of
going
summer?
and checking. Middle of summer.
100-some degrees out there.
Yeah, just fucking standing there. No shirt on. And I was like, oh my, he might die.
Yeah.
He was just standing there forever. I don't know what the fuck he was on, but they used to do drugs in that bathroom for sure. Or they'd go in there and lock the door for like 2 hours cleaning themselves and shit.
That's why there's gas stations that are like you have to have a key to go into a bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which I think is also stupid. But at the same time, it's like you don't want people doing drugs and shit in there.
Yeah, because somebody could die in there, and then you gotta deal with
It's
that.
a whole fucking thing.
Yeah, you gotta fucking worry about that.
I gotta give a statement. I was behind the cash register.
I'm trying to go home and smoke a bowl. What are
They
we
have to
doing?
shut down for like 2 days.
Yeah, hey, maybe you would want that. I don't gotta work, but then you don't get paid, I guess. So
Yeah,
Unless-
but most of the people behind the cash register are
Yeah,
the ones that
they-
own the
yeah.
fucking place.
I was gonna say,
Clean
or
drinking
maybe
cup.
they were the ones in the bathroom that got it shut down for 2 days. I'm already going under. What's 2 more
What
days?
do you mean? I worked the cash.
it's funny because there's not one gas station in Lincoln where there's a fucking. What do you need?
There's not one gas station where there's an Indian dude running it.
Not in Lincoln.
Bullshit. I call bullshit
Take
right
me
now.
there.
I will find
Not
one.
a smoke shop. There's a smoke shop for sure where there's an Indian
there's
running it.
Midwest Smoke Shop by our place.
Yeah,
that dude.
They run those, but I
Yeah.
haven't seen one at a gas station.
I think there is.
Because all there is Casey's and fucking Quick Shop out here.
And
Shell,
Shell, but
Phillips
Stop.
66.
they don't own those places and they don't work there.
how do you know they're not like?
Franchised?
Yeah.
Affiliated.
Because I haven't seen any Indians in these fucking gas stations. Not one gas station.
I don't
in
know
Lincoln
how
has
Have you
a
been on
Wawa.
the gas station on O Street? Was the one that used to be an Easy Stop? Or no, probably. I think it is still an Easy Stop.
We should look
Easy
at
go?
how many Indians live in Lincoln, because I think they all work at the oven. the two of them.
They're just cooks.
I think that's all we got here.
No, actually, the people that work at a
No, there were
genuine
those
Indian
people,
cuisine.
No.
What? Go ahead, Alan.
What was that? What was that? Hookah place we went to?
Oh yeah, there
Yeah.
too.
No,
yeah.
That makes
were,
sense.
No, they were Middle Eastern, weren't they?
Yeah, they weren't Indian, but yeah, they were
Same accent.
same-ish.
Ish. One's has a little bit more slang on it, you know. No, just kidding. I'm kidding. There's this. I already told you about this show, Mo, but he does those kind of jokes all the time where he's like freaking out. He's like Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, but like it means like they actually say that in like a good way. It's
not-
they're
it's
screaming.
just not
and
bad.
All
I mean,
you think
God
of
is
is
great.
All you think of is, oh, you're gonna blow this shit up, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what I say every time I walk into our toilet at work.
Allah Akbar. Sit down, bro.
Sorry, my brothers.
Guilty pleasure. Not saying it feels good, but it's nice. The bidet we got. Every time I go, my morning poops are not the same, bro. They're not the same. There's like a
They do
super,
feel
you can
nice.
Turn, you can turn that
Don't.
bitch up. I haven't gone all the way up yet. I'm scared. I've only gone like one notch after low.
Oh, he's lying.
No, I'm
He's
dead
gone-
ass.
he's gone
I
up
went
there.
the furthest this morning, and it was that one notch.
Do you feel clean? You're not itchy?
I do. Nope.
You're clean.
It actually, and when you wipe it, it's like kind of dry because it's wet. It's wild, but like it fucking. You know how like when you put paper on water, it like feels dry
No.
when you're pulling it. Well, you'll have to try it out because it feels weird afterwards. You're almost like numb down there. I don't know what's going on, but it doesn't.
It hits him so good. He gets
You even
numb
might
down there.
even poop more, dude. You know how you have that problem where like it's not all coming out, and you're like you hit the water, you wipe, and then out of nowhere you're like, oh shit, and then
How deep do you think that thing is going inside you?
It's
to
almost like a
pull
douche.
more out?
Almost like a douche.
it must
just
be
cleans it.
It just relieves. It's like relieves the pressure real quick.
I hope Morgan pranks you one day and just
Yeah, there's a frontal one. And I didn't realize because the names are weird, and I had it on that at first. Right to the nuts, dude. Just, and I was like,
I'm assuming the frontal is for women.
yeah. I was like, don't do that. It doesn't say frontal on it. It's something weird, but oh, it's the craziest thing. I'm not brave enough to turn it all the way up. I'm
it.
scared.
Do it.
dude, just
God
fucking
mode.
all the way up.
All the way up.
Joe Montana.
That's
bitch.
gonna be
Yeah,
a
it just looks
podcast
like
one
when you
day.
used to put your thumb over the garden hose. It'll feel like that.
Yeah.
That's just gonna be our entire episode. All of us are gonna try it on full blast.
One at a time. We're all sitting down here waiting for the next one to come down, and the other one's like just scarred when you walk in.
It's like you just got a confession with your priest.
Yeah.
He touched me.
I'll come down with a pep in my step and be like really happy, like, "Hey guys, what's going on?"
I never felt better before.
Yeah, he's just been blowing shit up full blast up his ass for years.
That's too funny, dude. He's like, it was ease. That felt great.
Every Roman candle war Alan has ever had, he's been shooting it out of his ass at other people.
Hell no.
Yeah, that's called pulling a dragon.
That's a dragon. It's a reverse dragon.
That's what it is.
That's gross. That's gross, dude. Alan, if you ever come back, dude, we got a fourth chair for you. It's chilling,
Oh yeah,
waiting for you. Yeah, dude. I think we should have Seth on.
I've been
next week.
feeling that.
I can ask
What were you
him.
gonna say? We cut you off a lot, dude.
I said I feel like Ethan is going to steal it before he spills more shit on that chair.
Hey, I don't spill often. Just when I get excited.
And he was looking at you when it happened.
I was.
And it was right over his crotch. He might have.
Understandable.
I had to cover up my...
It was really right over
Pre-Jack.
everywhere. It was right over everywhere.
It's mostly on my pants, luckily. And I still feel terrible that I spilled on the new chair and the new carpet.
You should be fucking. You should
Like he's never
think about that
spilled
when you get home.
shit on our carpet at our house.
Pretty sure Morgan stained her floor forever with
the
some
purple?
dye. Yep,
The
yep.
purple hair dye.
purple hair dye.
Oh, don't get me started about that shit, man.
I can't believe they did that on the carpet. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, there's literally. Why would you choose to do that over the car? We have tile kitchen floors, tile bathroom. Why would you choose there?
And you're not even close to the sink. Like you're not even
close.
even in emergency. You're fucked. That was funny, dude. I don't even know what they were dyeing their hair, right? Mm-hmm. Dyeing Alyssa's hair. I need to get another beer. You guys need ice or nothing? Anything?
I need some ice.
Yeah, I got you, dude.
Give me some ass.
Ass? Give
I'll
you
just
some
watch
ass?
it as you walk away.
Yeah, I'm Gucci. I am gonna
I hate to
go
see
peep out.
you leave, but I love to watch you walk away.
Don't tell that to Rey Mysterio.
What is that accent, Ethan?
There was no accent. I just went, I hate to see you leave, but I love to watch you walk away. I guess this is a little
you're
northeastern.
Nice cock.
Nice cock.
Dude, I watched that I'm Plat 1 video today and laughed for about 5.5 minutes.
Austin's gone, dude.
Oh, it's just us?
Yeah,
No, interesting.
it's just us.
Nice man spread.
Thanks. Really bat winging it right now. My balls are all wet. Everything's all wet.
Dude, Ethan, I gotta brag about this. So after a while of sighting in the AR-15 we were shooting, we just started divvying up 10-round mags to split between me and my cousin. And he handed me one, and I pop it in, slide it back, get all nice and situated. He had a foregrip on it. It's super nice.
Oh, so like the one that hangs
Pop,
down?
pop, pop.
Foregrip?
Yeah.
You like hold it like this?
Yeah. Yeah, middle of the barrel had a nice little half-hand foregrip. It was super nice. Nailed all 10 of those shots from that magazine.
That's what I'm
on the
talking
paper
about.
from 85 yards.
I do have to call some bullshit though. Let me go back to the text real quick. Not about this story.
What bullshit? On who?
No, you're gonna call bullshit on my 85-yard shot with a pistol?
Why would you do that, dude? How are you gonna call bullshit on that?
85-yard shot with a fucking pistol?
That's a football field, isn't it? Or long, or
I
right,
made
like
it.
almost 100 yards is a football
made
field,
it.
right? Bullseye.
My cousin might still have. It wasn't a bullseye, but it was on paper.
No videos.
We
huh?
had a couple of shoe boxes, and I taped one horizontally, and I taped one vertically to each other, so it would be a base. And we taped some paper to that. And I took the pistol and I went pop, pop, pop.
How'd you
And
measure?
one of the we eyeballed it and we paced it, so it's 85 yards roughly. It
Locked
could be
it out.
closer to 80. It could be closer to 90. But it's not a close distance, and I absolutely made that shot
Why?
because the impacts on the paper, you could tell what the AR-15 impacts made, and you could see the impact of the 40,
That's
the Smith & Wesson 40 that I made.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your age.
it's just a long shot. I didn't even think you could shoot a pistol that far. 85 yards?
I mean, you can, but you have to go like
You,
this.
you can, but it's
You gotta aim up so it fucking.
yeah. I was aiming above it. That pistol had a red dot sight on it, and I was looking down, and I had the red dot like, I don't know, half-inch above the boxes when I fired. That was the only one that was on paper.
I'm no gun expert, but I think you'd have to be up more than half an inch, bud.
I gotta believe him, dude. I've never seen. I don't know. I haven't seen him lie to us about something like this before.
I told him I
I
could
mean, that's
double
fair.
it.
That's fair, but like,
Double it. No fucking way. You're double.
Easy.
I shot a pistol. You shot a 40, right?
I'm not. Yeah, Smith & Wesson 40. Yep.
Okay, so those are definitely more powerful than 9 mil.
Yeah.
The recoil on that's
Yeah.
crazy, isn't it?
Depends.
I guess I can't really
It's
have
not
an
that
opinion
bad.
on it if I've never shot a 40
And have you ever shot at 85 yards? Something that far?
with a rifle.
Okay. You guys gotta take me to shoot a gun, bro. You guys make it sound so cool. I want to shoot a gun. Have you shot a gun?
It's
Yeah.
fun.
This sounds fun, dude. Sounds like powerful.
We'll have to teach you how to hold your balls.
The
get
most
bigger.
terrifying thing,
I know how
though,
to hold it, dude. Fucking
Kill shot. Kill shot.
kill shot. I know how to scare somebody.
my cousin has this. He has a 12 gauge shotgun, but it only has a pistol grip, and it's an 18-inch barrel. So it's technically a sawed-off shotgun.
I know.
But it's legal to own.
18-inch barrels.
How's it legal?
But yeah, like he handed it to me, and he was like, "It's loaded with slugs, so go ahead and just aim for the paper, and we'll see what it can do." And I didn't want to shoot it because it's a 12 gauge that you literally hold in your hand at your hip.
Are sawed-off shotguns illegal?
Yeah,
Why?
Yes, sawed-off shotguns are illegal.
Why?
because there's more spread on them.
Oh, more area.
Dangerous.
Oh shit! You just spoke about a crime on camera, dude.
But it's
No,
also
they're
Montana.
Oh,
it's illegal. It's a legal gun to own
oh.
It's illegal
through
gun to own.
loopholes.
That's exactly.
Watch it just blast down here.
That was the ASMR moment, though. We could have got that.
Not a sponsor.
They should be.
Should be a sponsor, dude.
Still hate ASMR.
We had a whole LaCroix.
I'm practically allergic to ASMR. I hate it so much.
The ones I hate the most are when they whisper.
Just like vagina.
I hate when they sit there and give you all their little lip cracks and their little like. Drives me nuts. I would kill somebody.
Stop! You're giving me tingles.
Hey, I'll give you tingles, dude. Thank you for our session.
Welcome to Us Being Us. This is the ASMR episode.
Alan's gay.
Alan
Can you even hear us?
is gay.
Damn, dude. Fully. How you go full retarded? Can you go full retarded?
Whoa.
Did you just say the
Wait, what did
Where'd
I
that
miss?
come from?
Wait, what did I miss?
Nothing. I didn't do anything but call you a.
That was awesome.
No, I didn't say that at all, dude. I actually called you a.
Come on, this month? You pulled that out this month?
That's not
Come
the word
on,
I
dude.
said. That's not the word I
Thought
said
we
at
were
all, dude. I
friends.
said.
It was nothing but
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little.
Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. It was the R word. There you go. That's fun, dude.
Why
I
did you
like
call
that.
me?
Yeah, you just a. Because I didn't get a beep yours, dude. I didn't catch it. I'm sorry. Fuck.
you have to put that in.
I know.
You have to throw it in there.
I said you can never go full. That's hilarious. I didn't realize how funny that'd be. But have you ever seen? You guys have seen Robert Downey Jr.'s Blackface? What's
Yeah.
the movie?
Tropic
Thunder.
Thunder.
We just watched that.
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
I love that movie. I watched Mastermind today with Zach Galifianakis. That shit's so funny.
At the beginning when they're doing their photos.
Yes, those are so creepy.
Good Lord, Janice, you farted right into my butthole. It was like a fart transplant.
So stupid.
Zach Galifianakis is in the new Lilo and Stitch.
I gotta watch that, dude. I remember someone telling me he was in a movie, and I couldn't think of what movie it was. I want to see that. I want to see it so bad. And now that you guys told me it was good, everyone's been telling me it was bad. So now I really want to know. I want to go have a.
Yeah, you
Honestly-
can't listen to the opinion of a full.
That's all right. A little late on the draw.
From
What?
I've heard.
So you haven't seen it yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
But like Alan told us that
He did.
Nani gives up Lilo.
But Austin
And
and
that was a
Alyssa
lie.
said it was the best movie ever.
But Nani gives up Lilo to
Bubbles?
go to school.
Is that real?
Do her thing.
Did you lie to us, Alan?
It was a
No,
bunch
I
of
just
bullshit.
repeated what I'd heard.
Oh,
But-
you haven't seen it either.
He didn't see it.
You
No,
fucking... No, I'm just kidding. But you son of a bitch, dude. I thought you'd seen it. So I was
No,
like...
he told you what he told you what he saw spoiled or whatever, which is why I took my headset off.
I've been fucking telling people that.
So she didn't give up Lilo to go to school and become a nurse and shit like that to focus on her career?
It's not like that. No, she got forced into it at first, and then
Well, yeah, she does in the first
it was like Stitch came around and she got forced into it, and then they ended up saving Stitch's life and whatever, and they were just like, yeah, you can keep her or whatever. But the neighbors were like, we'll adopt her
What?
so you can stay right next to her.
I want to watch
It was the neighbors were just like, yeah, we'll take her in so you can. So
What about
she'll
the
still
aliens?
be right
The
here.
aliens are supposed to stay after the first movie. At the end of the movie,
The one does,
which one? Skinny one or the fat one?
not the fat one. The fat one gets arrested.
Do the aliens look the same?
He's the one
Yeah.
that created Stitch.
Zach Galifianakis is the one that created.
Oh, he's the
created
big one?
Stitch. Yeah, he's the
Aw,
big one.
dude, I wonder
It's
what that sounds
it's
like.
fucking fire casting. It's
I
fucking
gotta
awesome.
watch it. I want to go see it in theaters.
And then the other one just stays around because the Galactic Queen or whatever was like, yeah, he's still exiled, but we'll let him live out his exile here on Earth or whatever.
Do they still have the mosquito scene in there?
I was just about to ask.
I don't remember any mosquitoes.
Ah, damn it. That was a good one. That was a good season. Because he's like covered in the mosquitoes. He's like, ah!
He's like, I am
Oh
their
yeah, how they
queen
convinced
or
him how
whatever.
mosquitoes were endangered.
Yeah. He was like, oh my God. It's so cool.
Yeah, no, that never happens. But honestly, the movie's really good.
That's fire. I kind of want to see it now. I've been wanting to see it since you brought it up last time.
You know, whatever Alan told you
Did
was
you
a
hear
bunch
about
of
the
BS.
truck that spilled? Yeah, I guess it was a bunch of BS. Did you hear about the truck that spilled like 50,000 bees in some neighborhood?
What?
They were getting like 911 calls about it.
No.
That's called 911.
Was it a black neighborhood?
They spilled the bees in? Why
I
would
don't
they do that?
know. I don't even know where this happened.
Do you watch 911?
I didn't.
Oh, is
I'm
it
not
a
watching
show?
the original, no.
There is a show
I
that
have
literally
seen it,
does
yeah.
this.
That happens in a show.
I've seen a little bit of it.
Are we sure this is real?
Yeah.
No, that
Oh,
this
no.
actually happened.
Oh,
I had no idea it was a show. No, that it actually happened? Yes, I'm sure it actually happened.
Okay.
Or at least it might have been AI, but I don't think it was.
just like he was sure that Nani gave up.
True. We got to check your facts now, dude. I missed my... next week, dude, I'll be able to Google you. I can fucking check your facts
I'll
next
be
week.
able to Google you.
I say some shit that doesn't make any sense sometimes, too. I've said a couple stories, and the next day Morgan's like, that's not true at all. And I'm like, what?
Well, we already talked about
Don't
it.
we all?
Yeah.
it's
Don't
true.
we all,
that's
though?
true.
We all do that.
Every story I've ever
Yeah,
told you guys has
yeah.
been 100% true.
Yeah, but...
We do tell the truth
Oh,
on this
never
podcast.
mind. Okay, I thought you were going to say fake. And I was like, yeah, but that's because you're looking for the punchline.
It's true.
No,
That's
it's
literally
all
what
been
happened earlier today.
100% true.
Got my hopes up thinking that you were telling the truth. I fell all the way into it just to find out you were lying about it.
Speaking
What?
of punchline,
Still hilarious.
guys, I got a joke for you.
All right.
Why can't two Chinese people make a white person?
Why?
You're too yellow.
Because two Wongs don't make a white.
I've heard that one. There's like a racist joke book out there, and that's in it. That's in there for sure.
Probably. I just get it from this guy that fucking tells crazy ass jokes to his mom.
Like on TikTok?
Yeah. It's hilarious. I wish I could remember some more of his, but
I
God.
just sent Alyssa something earlier that was from Modern Family, and they had different like paintball teams, and his wife was on Team Blue, and he's like, I call him Team Blueser because they lost, and then he's just wearing a shirt that says, "If it ain't white, it ain't right."
Oh no!
And she's like, "Did you learn nothing?"
You guys got to do that one day. Just wear a wild shirt on the podcast that just says something crazy. We just don't acknowledge it.
Don't even bring that up.
Yeah, don't even say anything. Just
Little do you guys know, we'll acknowledge it before we start.
yeah.
We'll talk about it for hours.
I got lots of white shirts, so we can just paint something on here.
Thanks. I'm going to be crazy.
I also, speaking of shirts, I saw somebody get like super upset on a TikTok video or something that they got a targeted ad for a 9/11 dark humor joke. It was a shirt that said plane station and it was the two towers on it. I thought it was pretty funny, but I guess her like dad or something died in 9/11.
Oh,
So she was like super upset about it.
She just wanted some attention.
God, get the fuck out of here. It's been 24 years.
24 years. I wonder when that time will pass
Yeah.
where it's like no one can actually say that anymore. Like you can't say your relative died in 9/11 because it's probably your
that's
grandma
gonna be-
at that point or great grandma.
That's going to be years, dude.
Yeah, I guess that'll be a long time.
We're going to be
There's
like
a
in
lot of
our
fucking people.
80s by the time.
Yeah,
that
it'll
shit-
be several
Remember
generations away.
9/11? What?
You
I'm
could
sorry.
wear a shirt that says Alan is, and then just a gray block, and then you could put minus the R, and then you can put Dante is
Plus the R.
thing
Blank.
word minus the ER plus an A.
He's saying you can wear a shirt that says Alan is retarded, and then you could say Dante is a nigger, but you put the R at the end.
No, gray. It's just a block of gray.
Yeah, there you go. And
Not
plus
that
the R.
word. Minus the R for minus the R for Alan. Because then it'd just be Alan is gay. And Dante is a
Loser. Loser.
Dante is a loser.
Damn it. What's this one, dude? Can you hear us, Alan? Alan, can you hear us? Maybe it just cuts the... Oh, shit.
Barely.
There, I can hear you.
Yeah.
I
Couldn't hear me before?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
I can't hear you during the beeps either, which is great.
That's perfect. That's what we need. It's supposed to literally stop the audio. What's up with her today, dude? She's freaking out.
He's been talking about that the last couple days.
She in
She's been
heat.
vocal.
She's trying to fuck.
I don't think so. I think she's just an asshole. She wants attention a lot.
Is she spayed? Or is she...
No.
Oh, okay.
You should just fuck her and get it over with.
Jesus. Do cats have periods?
Obviously, there's fucking sexual tension.
Yeah,
between
they
the
be
two of you.
bleeding.
They be bleeding? She be bleeding, dude?
No. Not that I've ever noticed.
I've seen a dog have a period, but
I
never a
think
cat.
Ash only ever bled like through her stitches after I got her spayed.
Well, fucking duh.
Well, yeah, they be bleeding after they get spayed through their stitches because they were cut open.
Same thing. And there's
Nature,
some
dude.
random fucking shit on my pillow that I don't know what it is. It's just a
Cat
weird random fucking stain.
What
cat
color
shit.
is it?
It's
It's red?
It's dark. It's maroon.
Oh, you sleep on it still, dude?
No.
Did you wash it?
Yes, I did wash it twice, and then the
She
day
just didn't get
after
a bloody
I washed
nose.
it happened again.
Oh, no. She got a bloody nose.
I mean, there's 4 cats hiding out in my room at all times, so who knows what the fuck's going on there.
Gross, dude.
Puking on my fucking sheets and my blankets and shit.
What's up with cats and puking anyway, dude?
Dude,
They
really?
fucking throw up everywhere.
I almost threw
I
up.
swear-
You probably heard it the other day before I went to work. I was cleaning up one of the cats' puke. It's right in front of right in the bathroom door. So, like, if you were walking in there, you wouldn't look at it, but, like, you'd step on it. I was cleaning that shit up, dude, right before I was about to go to work. I was literally, like, puking. Like, I was so close to just fucking gagging.
I have to apologize because I saw that shit. I'm like, it's Austin's problem.
The funny thing is, I saw it when I woke up earlier in the day, and I was like, I'll leave it for them when I go to work.
Fucker.
It was full karma. It was full
And I
karma.
woke up again later and was like, I guess I'll clean it before I leave.
Karma fucking works, bro.
I fed the cats and I saw that shit. I'm like,
that
it's not on the carpet. He's got it.
It was so like liquidy and chunky, and I was like,
It was nasty. It looked like a cat fucking diarrhea'd on that bitch.
It was so gross, and I know he was upstairs in the living room when I started cleaning it up.
Oh yeah, I definitely heard the. I was like, did he drink too much last night?
It was that green throw up.
It wasn't green. It was brown.
It was brown. It was literally the color of their food. Like it was just like dark brown. I started cleaning it out.
The
It
craziest
was
thing
so
is,
gross.
I was watching back there a little bit, and I saw him take his finger and go like this.
Yeah, I did that.
That's why he started yakking.
Yeah, that's why.
You're nasty, dude. You were like, can this be a snack for later?
No, and it's literally the
me
day
scoop this
after the cats fucking puked all over my blankets and shit, so I had to fucking clean up all this shit in my room.
That was actually the funniest part of this whole scenario. Is I'm in the living room when you wake up in the morning. Like, I hear Mango yakking. I hear a cat yakking. I don't know it's Mango. And then you wake up and you're like, oh, Mango, on my bed?
What's fucked up is they're your fucking cats, dude. They're yours.
I don't know why she wasn't out there. Don't ask me. Max wasn't up there.
But still, you stepped over your own cat's throw up and said, he can get it.
That was on his bed. I ain't cleaning that up. That's his bed.
That's true. That's fair.
The other one on the bathroom was most likely Ash. But Mango was yakking on your bed that one morning.
It was probably Dojo.
You guys ever feel
Doja
weird
does
when you
that.
walk into someone else's bedroom?
I have to do it every morning.
You walk into his
Have to
bedroom?
do it every morning.
For what?
There's a
like
mole in there.
You know you sleep like a fucking log, dude.
Yeah.
That night we stayed the night, your alarm went off for 30 minutes.
Know it did.
And you didn't even budge. And then it went off again. And we were like, all right, we're getting out of here. We're done.
I heard you guys. I did wake up at one point while you guys were still there, and then just immediately fell back asleep.
Morgan was like, he's still here? I was like, yeah. I mean, you just didn't wake up. She was like, I heard it forever. I was like, I did. What time do you actually have to go to work? Oh, Alan, are you there? Uh-oh.
Oh, Alan died.
Uh-oh. Fuck. Damn it. Look how cool that looks, dude.
So what is this?
Yeah, something like that. Call ended.
He had to go and puke.
Probably. I'm surprised I didn't actually throw up, dude.
Dude,
I couldn't stop thinking about it.
You were yakking up in there.
I hate that shit
Not
so
like
much.
bringing anything up, but I could hear it. Yeah.
I hate that so much. And you just left it there for me to fucking do the same thing.
That is kind of the worst, dude. To me, that's the first thing you did that morning, too. And you still got, like, that alcohol belly. I hate that feeling. I fucking hate that.
I was hungover as shit already.
Dude, I went to Taco Bell the other day when I was drunk. Alan, you there?
Doesn't look like it.
Whatever. I went to Taco Bell the day after. I was pretty drunk the night before. And I was like, I need something in my stomach. I ate a burrito. It did nothing at all. But it was the hottest fucking thing I've ever had, dude. I pulled it out of the thing and like I picked it up and was like, in the car I was driving.
Oh, so you got something fresh.
Yeah, apparently, dude. It burnt the
I'm
shit out
gonna
of
tell
me.
Morgan that she's not the hottest thing you've ever had.
You're stupid. Doesn't count.
What do you mean it doesn't count?
Doesn't count, dude. I'm not talking about hot as in like that
That's
burrito
like
was
one of those
fine.
Latino people you were talking about
Dude, I
earlier
fucked
delivering
that
your
burrito.
mail.
That was him. That was him with Latinas. He's got the Lucia delivering his mail.
Well, fuck, where the fuck have I been?
Yeah,
work.
I need to start watching our mailbox.
It's usually the weekends because the weekdays is usually the white dude.
Just open the garage and have no shirt on.
I'm
Sit there and lean
gonna
against-
call in sick to work just to be like, hey,
Hey,
what's up, mommy?
I got 2 free couches in there. You want some?
a Mexican accent all of a sudden.
She's a Latina.
You're trying to coax her in. You're like, hey, mommy.
She's like, why are you talking like that?
I know that's
I've been in Lincoln since I was born.
Oh shit! Really? Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't speak Spanish anyway, so. Cool.
No habla español.
That'd be the genius move. Like you end up in a relationship with a Spanish girl, and you're like, yeah, I understand Spanish. So then she's gonna yell at you in Spanish, and you're just like,
well, yeah, it's pretty much
Yeah, you're right,
idioto,
Baby, right?
putao, andale, rapido.
you're not even saying it right. Putao. Yo, that's got to be like a southern way to say it. Oh,
No, it's not.
Putao. These old putaos out here. No, that was, I don't know.
I gotta pee 1 sec. Echo.
Oh, well, you fucking call us, dude.
Oh, you said echo.
Oh,
I saw the A's and I was like, yeah, they're the same.
Echo.
Well, that's racist.
What? They all look the same? The A's do all look the same.
Guys, I gotta say some shit right now.
Yeah?
I'm mowing for some people across from my gay friends.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Pride Month. I haven't seen
Happy
them
Pride
yet,
Month.
but I will tell them.
Shout out gay friends.
Yep.
Yeah, boys.
And the mom is fine.
Oh.
Dude.
Is she the one you got to talk to get like the payment and whatnot?
Oh, dude, yeah. We were texting
you were
today.
texting over Oh, shit.
we sent some LOLs, some ha-has.
Oh, she sent you emojis yet?
OMG,
She sent me one emoji.
LOL,
Not an eggplant, but
KIT, smiley
she'll get it.
faces,
She'll
X
get
and
it.
O's,
One of those times you gotta be like,
LFAO.
maybe she'll be like, I don't have any money to pay you.
she paid me up front. It's only for 4 weeks. So.
Can we figure something out?
You know what? If you don't want to pay me, honestly, you pay me for the 4 weeks, but I can keep coming back. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like a
I'll let your
Ludacris
husband mow,
session
but
right
I can
here.
do some other.
You know that Ludacris song? So I'm just sitting in this rehab class trying to get myself unhooked on ass.
No? I've
And
never
my
heard
teacher asked me a question. Like, Ludacris, are you over there sexting? Ha ha, OMG, LOL, KIT, smiley faces, X and O's, LMFAO.
that is what he was doing. I've never heard
LMFAO.
that
My
song.
girl went through my cell phone.
That's what you're gonna be dealing with. She's just did you for 4 weeks because she's waiting for Jorge to get back.
She
Her
just
cousin
did you
did.
for 4 weeks.
She paid you for 4 weeks, my bad.
She just did you for 4 weeks because she waited for Jorge.
No, they're going on a trip for a month.
Jorge is
going
my
on a
son, and I don't respect you. I don't
You have a son out
acknowledge
there named Jorge?
you. Yes.
You do look like you have a son out there named Jorge.
He's 7.
He's 7?
Just turned 7 this year.
Damn, dude.
March
What age does that make you? You would have been
17.
17. You had a little Jorge.
Yeah.
Hey, you ever go visit?
What do you mean visit? I see him all the time.
Oh, you see him. What do you mean you see him all the time? I've never met this Jorge.
Yeah, because I didn't want you to meet Jorge. It's not like I see him
Who's he resemble?
all the time.
Does he resemble you?
No.
He resembles his mom?
He is Mexican as fuck.
Oh, shit. But what about size-wise? I'm talking about size-wise.
Oh, he's got a big dick.
Oh, fuck. That makes sense. That makes so much sense. Goddamn.
No, he's just a chubby little kid. He's about this tall, just a fucking dumpling.
And a hog like a horse. Why are you looking at his dick, dude? He's well past the age.
I'm
to be
his
looking
dad.
at
That's the first thing you look at when that baby comes out.
I
It's
am
a
his
boy.
He's
dad.
7 now. It
He
should've been
came
about
out the
5 years
womb
since
with a
you've
bigger
seen it.
dick than me. Don't even fucking disrespect
gotta give him
Jorge.
badge.
Don't even disrespect. But it's all about the gonads, dude. What are the gonads looking like?
Inflamed.
Red as fuck.
Cancerous.
Oh no.
He's probably got a few issues.
Maybe start
Way too big. Way too big for his age.
maybe start
Luckily,
an
he's got his
OnlyFans.
mom's kidneys, and not mine.
You can start OnlyFans for him, dude, to pay for that cancer.
He's 7.
Oh, fuck yeah. I guess that's child pornography. If they're big gonads, though, they don't have to know that's a child. That doesn't have to, fuck, that doesn't
That's
work.
a grown-ass
But then you're
man's
taking
nuts
pictures
right there.
Then you got pictures of your son's balls on your phone.
Dude, speaking of nuts, Testicle Festival's coming up.
It's probably on a weekend. I can't go.
Why is that a thing? When is the test?
Didn't you guys want to go last year?
Yeah, you know what it is.
I want to go.
It's
You're
you're just eating
you
Rocky
didn't
Mountain
want it.
oysters.
You've
You've never had bull's balls.
I'm gonna throw up. No, I've never had bull's balls. I've never seen bull's balls on a menu and been like, that's what I'm getting.
Yes, because not a lot
Yeah,
of
but
people
you've
have it
seen
on
Ethan,
menus.
and you've been like, "Yeah, that's what I'm getting."
Yeah,
I
I
had-
got big old
drained those
fucking
fucking
nut
things.
sackies.
Yeah, dude, drain them. Drain them. I'd try it with you though. I do some white boy shit and try some
You got
Rocky
to.
Mountain oysters.
It's only one day, June 14th,
Where at?
Ashland.
Oh, that's not far. That's only 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what's close to Ashland? Parker's Smokehouse.
Is that place good? That's
Yeah,
on
it's-
O Street, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
On
I
the way up.
love it.
It's close.
It's close. I gotta go try it out. I've never been there.
There is
I mean,
one
you
in
got
Ashland.
to go to the interstate. Is he calling?
Yeah, there
Here
is
he goes.
Parker's in Ashland though, and it's supposed to be better than the one we have here. And you never had a Reuben from them, and I saw my coworker eating leftover Reuben from because his girlfriend got it.
I'll give him some Thousand Island on that, Ruben, if you want.
Reubens are so gross.
Have you had a Reuben? Yeah. No, you haven't.
Yeah, I have had
Are we really talking about Rubens again?
Yeah, we're talking about Reubens.
I love Rubens, actually.
We did talk about Reubens before. I have had one. I had one at Big Red. I used to make them all the time, so of course I tried it. It's gross.
You're a fucking liar.
What do you mean I'm a liar? I've definitely
There's
tried
a
one.
reasonable understanding of how I wouldn't like Reubens, but the fact that you don't makes no sense.
No, I don't like horseradish on there. I don't
It's
like
not
Thousand Island
horseradish.
dressing. What is it?
It's sauerkraut.
That's right. I don't like
It's
sauerkraut.
sauerkraut, right?
I don't like fucking
Sauerkraut's
Thousand
fucking
Island
disgusting.
dressing. I don't like corned beef. And I tried it on St. Patrick's Day, actually. I don't remember what year.
You tried corned beef.
No, I tried a Reuben because we were making Reubens at the same time. And we had a bunch of fucking corned beef. I've definitely tried a Reuben before.
I want to punch you in the face.
Why?
He can understand if it comes from me. I'm not eating a Reuben.
They're gross. Why does it come? Why?
But somebody that'll actually eat other stuff.
No, I don't. I don't
That's
like
crazy.
any of those fucking things. We've
That's
talked about this
crazy.
before because I was like, I don't like the rye bread either.
You don't like rye bread?
I will
No.
fuck up a rye
You don't-
bread.
You put
Okay.
some rye bread
yeah,
on a
rye
patty
bread
melt?
is amazing.
That's crazy, Dante.
Dude.
You don't like rye
don't
bread
like rye
just
bread.
because there's a little
It's literally a
infusion
mixture of
white.
you. It's black and white.
It's literally a light-skinned bread.
Created by a white.
Oh, that's why you don't like it, because
Yep.
you're racist.
That's why. Fucking hate you whites out there.
You racist bitch.
No, a patty melt is kind of fire though. I've tried a patty melt with the Reuben,
Although-
with the Reuben, or not Reuben, with the rye bread. It is good, but I don't like rye bread by itself.
All right, I am being a little dramatic. I understand why you don't like.
Yeah, you hope it.
The sauerkraut's a lot.
Yes, it is. a
Oh,
lot.
dude, more sauerkraut, the better.
I don't like sauerkraut. I don't like horseradish.
I'm also Polish, which is basically German.
That's
So
why
you should put relish on your.
I love relish.
Oh, sweet relish?
Yes.
Dude, throw that shit on top.
That's
of
what you should
anything.
put on your.
Not anything, but dogs.
That's what you should put on your Reuben.
Oh, hot dogs.
No, just dog. He just be sitting, he gets home. He's just like, let's get the relish out, boy.
Archie, come here. We're taking a relish bath tonight, boy.
Do you, Alan? Do you like Reubens? Are you a fucking rye guy?
Yeah. Yeah, I like Rubens. Yeah.
I think it's more of for you. You can't ask, are you a rye guy?
Well, you are pretty fly for a rye guy.
I do like rye. I'll drink a little whiskey rye.
Although I prefer wheat bread.
Rye whiskey? That's pretty good.
He was drinking whiskey and rye.
Whole wheat.
Thinking this will
Wheat
be the
bread
day
is
that he
good.
dies.
I was trying to think of the song. I couldn't think of it. There you go. I do like wheat bread though. Wheat bread's pretty decent. I won't like pick it if it's. I'm not buying it at the store or anything, but if it's there, you know.
What do you pick?
Most of the time, just like this. I can't think of the word. It's like this fluffy stuff. In like
What color?
It's got,
What color is it?
I'm pretty sure it's
Texas toast?
It starts as green, but it turns white eventually.
What?
See, you already know way more about cotton than I do. I
I
did
wasn't
not
even
know it
talking
started
about
as
cotton,
green.
dude. What the fuck is your problem?
This fucking.
Austin, what the hell? I was talking about poppy plants, you stupid bitch. What is your issue?
Oh yeah, just because you haven't seen your poppy in 20 years.
No, it's because I'm Middle Eastern, you bitch. Actually, I haven't seen my father ever, you whore.
Neither have I, you whore.
Actually, I take that back. You low-grade bitch. I have seen my dad one time. We met up.
Wow, you got me.
You bastard.
You're so much better than us.
Yeah. I am better than you. Prime race. I actually did that to a black dude this week.
Primate.
Prime race. Prime ape is fucked up. That was a good one. Sorry, that's so bad. Oh.
You saw him when he got killed back in 2014? Harambe.
I didn't get it even at first until I saw Austin laughing super hard. I thought you said Prime 8. And then I saw him die, and I was like, "You son of a bitch!"
I mean, I did primate.
But I thought Prime Ape is what. Okay, Prime Ape. Yeah, you
Either
fucking
way, it's
bull.
the same fucking
You
thing.
are a bitch.
Oh, we on fucking
That's wild work.
Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah,
Might as well be.
You stupid son of a bitch. I can't fucking. Yeah, that'd be funny.
What is it with us overusing the soundboard as soon as we find something we like?
Now that we actually can use it.
Yeah, it's right here. I'm gonna load this bitch up tonight with sounds. I have so many that I've been downloading because we've been talking about it, and so I'll like hit YouTube real quick and download. And they're just sitting on my phone. I gotta put them on there. I got the Indian music. I can't even think of how it goes right now. I've listened to it like 30 times.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
how
India,
are you?
India.
Curry.
We love natives.
We do love you natives out there. We also love the ones with the red dots on their forehead. Love you all.
We love stealing your reservations.
Yes, and
From
your gas
restaurants.
stations.
Love the casinos. Love them. Top notch.
You guys are racist. You guys are a bunch of racists.
Well, we're white. What do
You're
you
the one that
expect?
just said red dots on their foreheads.
I was trying to distinguish the ones, and you guys keep going back to the Native Americans, dude. We love you guys. Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you? Hey, how are you?
It's like a hypnotizing thing. Hey,
how
how
are
are you? Hey, how are you?
Did you guys see they're making a new King of the Hill? With an older, his
Yeah, I
son's
did
older?
see that.
Yeah, I thought one of you
Yeah.
guys sent it to us, but
That's actually crazy because the guy who played the native on King of the Hill was killed.
was he?
Yeah, he was killed.
Yeah, he was killed in a hate crime.
Was he
Like
on a
real
hill?
life?
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
was it a
I
hate
did see
crime?
that guy
that's
died. I did
crazy.
see that actually.
His
No,
character was
it
so
was,
fucked up. He was just sleeping with that lady, that
All
dude's
I
wife.
saw was a screenshot of that he was killed, and I read some of the article, and it cuts off after a heated argument with his neighbor.
That's crazy.
And it says something below that I couldn't read.
It was really a hate
Was
crime?
it in native tongue? Is that why you couldn't read it?
Jonathan
It was
Joss,
in Texas.
voice
or
actor
Arizona.
of King of the Hill, killed in Texas shooting.
That's crazy. He was actually an Indian dude too, or a Native American dude too. That's crazy.
Couldn't be me.
It couldn't be you. You're right.
He also plays the native, the Pawnee chief or whatever. Yeah, Pawnee chief in Parks and Rec. I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy. I didn't realize he died. I wonder if they're gonna bring up that he died.
It was just
Oh, that's
within the
hilarious.
last couple days.
Didn't he sleep with someone's wife like the entire
Yeah.
show? That's funny.
I don't remember.
You said, didn't he
said,
sleep
yeah.
with somebody's
Only thing I
wife? He
remember
said,
that
yeah.
from that shit.
Throughout the entire show. Oh, I don't know.
King of the Hill was like a classic, hilarious show.
You
Like,
actually
Did I
watched
drop
it?
again?
Yeah,
I
well,
watched a little bit of it.
it was always when it came on. You know, you're waiting for Family Guy or American Dad, and you were just waiting. It was the episode before, or the show before those ones. So I
Way
always
better than Robot Chicken.
I will say
Robot
Yeah.
Chicken has some moments. So
he was born and died in San Antonio.
Robot Chicken was
So,
okay.
He was home.
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
They had some
for
good
him.
moments sometimes. It wasn't like always funny, but they
The
had some
Star
hilarious
Wars ones were pretty funny.
Yeah,
Fucking Robot Chicken is so random and shit.
it's super random.
Whenever we go to a fucking a hotel, we always put on Adult Swim because Bob's Burgers is usually on or something,
Yep.
and then Robot Chicken is on.
It's always
in
the
the
late
middle.
one.
And I wake up in the middle of the night and I see Robot Chicken and I stay up for at least another hour just watching it. And I was like, fucking Seth Green, keep doing what you're doing.
The one
I
I
never
didn't.
could get into Robot Chicken.
Oh,
Me and my
dude,
brother
never.
loved it when I was younger. There's
Oh,
some
it's-
that's hard to get through, but they're still good. I didn't like the meatball show. The one where they were like the characters was like a thing of fries. There was a meatball, and then there was
Oh,
like
I know what you're talking about. Is that what it's called?
No, it's not called that at
Okay,
all. I
was
just
gonna
remember the meatball.
And one of them's like a cup.
Yeah, that's what it
Okay.
is with a straw.
And the cups are. No, it's not. I know what you're talking about though.
I think he had a cape on at one point.
Oh God, I know what you're talking about.
It's not called the Meatball Show.
What was that
Definitely
show?
not. I can't think of. I have no idea.
No.
Honestly. It wasn't.
And there was like talking French fries too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember laughing at that show at all. But it always used to.
And they were all like floating.
Yeah. Except for the meatball, I think he rolled around.
Probably.
It was a Comedy Central show.
Adult Swim.
Adult Swim.
Adult Swim.
Yeah. Just look up Adult Swim meatball show. I bet you'll find it.
I feel like the fry
Or
was.
Adult
Well,
Swim
maybe you
meatball
got with
character.
the that combination of words.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds bad. Adult Swim meatball show. Might see some explicit shit on there.
I just looked up Adult Swim TV shows. Robot Chicken's number 3.
Number
Rick
3.
and Morty's number 1. Family Guy's on there. Bob's Burgers is on there.
Sound surprised that Family Guy was on there.
Of course, it's on. It was like there.
Family Guy's on there.
Yeah.
You can't find it.
Yeah. Family Guy was on Adult Swim for a long time.
One of them is Mike Tyson Mysteries.
That was
I've
actually
seen that.
so good.
Check it out with Dr. Steve.
Oh my
Steve
god!
Brule. Have you ever seen
I've seen
his
snippets
clips?
of it. I've never seen like the
That
actual
shit's
show.
hilarious.
Not on there, huh?
Uh-uh.
Just look up Adult Swim meatball character.
This one?
Yeah, Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That's right.
Yeah, that's what I just got to.
Aqua Teen Hunger
was that-
Force.
there
Yep,
was that
I
one
remember that.
There was also like a superhero dude in there that were like
Definitely
black.
remember that.
Yep. Never. It was like one of those ones you wake up on or wake up in the middle of the night and it was just on. That meatball was weird.
This is exactly why our humor is the way it is.
They were all
For
weird.
sure.
Because we watch shit
How
like
the
this.
fuck did that go for 12 seasons?
That's what I would. Who was watching that?
How are they funding it to where it can go for that long?
And it was always at like 2 in the fucking morning. Like
Yeah.
who's watching this?
You know what? We're gonna put you at the worst fucking possible airtime.
Me and my friends were, I'll tell you that.
It's every fucking stoner that lived before us. Or that is still living, I guess, at this point. This is stoners in the early 2000s.
Yo. I either
Yeah,
woke up.
honestly, I bet that is probably it.
I either woke up to like Adult Swim when I was
Fucking
younger, or
millennials.
fucking George Lopez music.
Always George Lopez. You weren't even on that channel.
George
No.
Lopez.
And somehow it was fucking George Lopez.
I can't
Wasn't
even,
it Tequila that
how's
it
the
was-
song
the
go?
song was?
How's it go?
No, it
Dun,
wasn't
dun,
tequila.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, da 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 da. It's not
That's
it.
was
not what that
Lowrider.
was.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
Low Rider.
Lowrider. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Play it. Give us some.
Yeah.
Low
Right.
duh.
Yeah, give it a little higher.
I
how's
remember
the
that
beat
from-
go?
Da-da-da-da-da.
Then-
From Dazed and
that's it, that's it.
Confused.
Oh, that is in that movie, huh?
That's such a good movie.
That is a good ass movie.
Very coming of age.
That was one of those ones I
High
watched
school.
a lot in high school,
Mm-hmm.
especially freshman year. I just want to hear the beat. I can't remember how the beat went. He did it perfectly though. Alan did it just a second ago. Low rider. Yes. You're like coming out of a sleepy haze, just
Literally just woke up to the
What's
fucking
going
kid
on?
jumping across the screen.
Yeah.
And I just
You're looking
all of
for
them
the
just fucking
remote.
jumping.
You're like,
What
oh,
is
fuck.
it? What the fuck
Get a
is
little higher.
this?
And then
You remember
just pass back up.
Fucking Matthew McConaughey in fucking Dazed and Confused?
They keep getting older. Or no,
I keep getting older, but they stay
the same age.
That's why I like some high school
Yeah.
girls. You fucking creep.
Or he's like, hey, you
That's
got a cigarette?
McConaughey, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, you got a cigarette? Or
You know what?
A joint?
You got a joint? No. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
Matthew McConaughey is honestly one of the coolest people ever. If you like his vibe, like if you watch him, like
He really is.
you'd be like, oh, you're cool as fuck, dude.
This motherfucker has those like sleep apps. He like says shit. Like he's one of the voices.
Really?
On the sleep apps. Like he just talks and like
I'm surprised.
reads books or something.
I can see that.
I can see that. I'm surprised Morgan Freeman's not on there.
I'm sure he is, but
Yeah.
Matthew McConaughey, he is. When you think of him, you think of like just Dazed and Confused. You know?
Yeah.
You think just like blazed.
That vibe for sure.
Just like
yeah, man.
I'm
and
driving
a
Fool's
Lincoln.
Gold.
Lincoln
Yep.
Navigator.
Yep. That's why I like them high school girls.
Just stay the same age. Pulling up to a high school. He's rolling the window down. Hey, ladies.
It was also back in the 70s when they could drink at 18.
That's true. And they were driving.
Yep. Yep. But at the same time, he's like 26.
Yeah.
I mean, he could just go to Tasmania. Age of consent there is 14.
I'm
Why
sure
do you know
age of
that?
consent is about 14.
I don't actually know if that's Tasmania, but there are places where age of consent's like 12.
I feel like you know them. I feel like you know what these places are. You're acting like you don't.
But I've heard of that.
I also feel like there's states in the United States.
We are all united.
That the age of consent is like 16. Which
That's
is
still
still
better than 12.
But at the same time, it's still not right.
I bet you it's West Virginia. It's always fucking West Virginia.
West Virginia mountain.
I bet you it is too.
High
God,
school
I'm
mama.
mounting my mama. I'll tell you what.
I tell you what.
Tell you what.
West Virginia.
I'm mounting my mama in West Virginia.
You got to pronounce the WH.
Yeah.
Even though there's no WH in West.
West Virginia.
They put a C in there somehow. It's like, what? That's also where bestiality is either legal or it just became illegal. I don't remember which
It's
one
like
it was.
3 states, right?
Yeah.
Where it's legal.
Yeah.
Alan should know.
Yeah, Alan, what states is bestiality legal?
That's why do you think he moved to Montana?
Asking for a friend. Oh yeah, true. Look, he just comes back. It was all blanked out, and he's like, all right, not to be a bummer, but we should take this thing out. It's 2 hours and 23 minutes.
Talking about your sex
Take it
life.
out an old yeller it.
Yeah,
Take this
we
thing
should.
out.
Let's go get the
Put
gun.
the shotgun to its head.
Get the gun, Alan. Put it
Or
85,
what's the-
85 yards away. Take this thing
What's
out.
the one with Lenny?
Of Mice and Men.
Of Mice and Men.
It's time to let you
Of mice and men.
Look at the sunset, Lenny.
It's time to put down the
the.
retard.
Oh fuck! Wrong one. God,
yeah,
that's what he said. It was a setup the whole time.
Motherfucker.
You got your ass.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Well, now we got it. All right,
Send it out.
Let's put out
This
this.
was Us Being Us number 5 before 69.
Yup.
And follow us on everything. You know, the Tim Tom, the Instagram, the Spotify, the Apple Podcast. Follow us on all that shit.
Oh yes,
We'll be uploading.
on the interwebs.
Hope you guys like the new setup.
Yeah,
It's
bro.
pretty sick from our POV, so hope you guys like it too.
Gangster. Yep. No more American or no more Nebraska flag.
We'll get it.
We got the
somewhere.
colors though. Yeah, it'll be in here. You just won't see it.
We'll get some shit put up somewhere. But I hope you guys liked all the censors.
Yeah.
And happy Pride Month to all the people I don't care about.
To who?
And
To who?
don't worry about it.
To what?
I thought this was gonna be a genuine thing when you first said it. Nah, I don't care about
And
you.
have a great night, everybody.
Yep. Just kidding. Love you guys. Later.
Peace out.
Alan, no goodbye.
Oh, goodbye. Sorry, I was too busy laughing at you guys being fucking idiots. You fucking idiots.